into the day with the dawn ringing in my ears. Oh, well, I tune to my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today. When I wake up in the morning, Expresso. I feel good today. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, good morning, you beautiful souls. So good to see this gorgeous soul. So good to see your gorgeous faces. I imagine they are beautiful. Even at this time of the day. It's fine, wake up, there's no one actually watching you. You can just get out of bed judgment-free and join the party because it's a Friday.
Oh my gosh, and it's a great Friday to be having, yes, the dance moves and all the excitement because it is the global release of Michael Jackson's biopic. It is called Michael, of course, starring his nephew Jafar Jackson, honoring the legacy that makes the world rock with you.
Oh,
what a great
man.
song, hey?
Every song.
Every song.
That's kind of the vibe with Michael. And from Berlin to Joburg, it's been a thriller of a week.
I see what
of course,
you
with
did
our South African stars jumping on board, shining on the global stage. And Bontle Marasela is going to join us with all of the behind-the-scenes moments from the world premiere. People are going to get dressed up.
No, I was so jealous. She looked incredible. Chad Jones was out there with her as well. They were dancing on the red carpet. I said, next time, guys, I'll practice my moves in the meantime. But back home, the red carpet brought the Don't Stop Till You Get Enough energy, while tribute performer Egan Feb, of course, keeps the magic alive and even gets us moving.
Yeah, or tries to. He's going to try. We're going to learn to moonwalk today. That is the goal. If nothing else, that's what we're going to learn. And then, of course, in the kitchen, two of our favorites, Chef Clem and Jay, are turning up the heat with dishes so good you might just want to beat it straight to your stove. Well, you can beat it straight to the news because we do actually have to do a proper job here before we start dancing and learning the moonwalk. We're going to have a whole lot of fun, and yes, we're going to get nostalgic about one of the greatest pop stars who has ever existed. So get your playlist out, start playing, get into it. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. We got you for the next 3 hours. But right now, we do have to get into those details of what went down yesterday, and then I'll touch on some of the sport, and we'll feed into a big sporting weekend. But let's get those news headlines down.
I've got you, Graham Zanzi. It's time now for your 6 o'clock national headlines. Let's get straight into it. Well, Lieutenant General Puleng Dimpane has been appointed Acting National Police Commissioner, bringing nearly 2 decades of experience in policing as well as financial management to the role. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa placed Commissioner Fani Masemola on precautionary suspension following his court appearance over an alleged irregular 360 million rand SAPS tender. Now, the charges relate to his duties as accounting officer and possible breaches of the Public Finance Management Act. Ramaphosa says the move underscores the seriousness of the case and the need to maintain integrity within law enforcement leadership. In other news in our country, more white South Africans could soon find new opportunities in the United States as Washington considers expanding its annual immigration intake. Now, proposals suggest increasing the cap by more than 10,000, more than double the current 7,500. Reports indicate the adjustments may include admitting more white South Africans under the program, although no final decision has been confirmed. Around 4,500 South Africans have already entered through the scheme, which remains restricted for many other countries, with only a handful of applicants admitted. Internationally speaking now, former Senegalese President Macky Sall says lasting global peace cannot be achieved while poverty, inequality and social exclusion persist. Sall, currently the only African candidate to succeed Secretary General Antonio Guterres, made the remarks ahead of a public questioning session at the United Nations in New York. Now, while the process aims to boost transparency, the Security Council's permanent members retain veto power. Sall was proposed by the current chair of the African Union, Burundi, but faces limited regional backing and criticism over his government's response to protests. Meanwhile, the Dutch intelligence agency says the country faces its most serious national security threats since World War II. Agency head Simone Smit says risks are emerging on multiple fronts in an increasingly unstable global environment. Now, Russia is described as growing more aggressive towards the West, while China is seen as the biggest threat to economic stability. Now, the warning comes in the agency's latest annual report, highlighting concerns across defense, cybersecurity, and economic resilience in a rapidly shifting world order. And closing off with this one in a deliciously daring feat, Pretoria has served up a slice of history with a record-breaking bunny chow stretching and eye-popping 15.98 meters. Crafted at Buyers Lounge Banqueting Hall, the mega meal was packed with 40 kilograms of lamb curry, 10 kilograms of sugar bean curry, and finished with classic carrot and onion slime. Overseen by Guinness World Records representative Mbali Nkosi, the attempt blended precision with passion. A custom-built oven baked the massive loaf in one go, while supporters gathered to cheer it on. Now, more than just a record, it was a joyful celebration of flavor, teamwork, and proudly South African flair. Personally, I would have loved a slice of that. Next time around, I hope that they will keep me. I'll come with my scuffed in. But that is, I believe, your 6 o'clock news. Let's get your latest in sports with Gray.
How does one deliver a 15-foot bunny chow? I think a long track, presumably. We will see one in the studio one day, I have no doubt. I just need to measure the distance of our studio. We love it. Well, let's get into our footballing news. Not the best news for club, but it still seems a glimmer of hope for country. Lamine Yamal will miss the rest of the season. That was after suffering a hamstring injury during Barcelona's 1-0 La Liga win over Celta Vigo. The teenage star scoring that winning penalty before pulling up injured. So despite the setback, Barcelona have now officially confirmed he is expected to recover in time. Of course, for the FIFA World Cup, giving Spain that major boost ahead of the tournament. Now, into rugby, it's going to be a big weekend, certainly for Sia Khaleesi. Our Springbok captain is back in Sharks colours for his 50th match as they face Edinburgh Rugby in the United Rugby Championship. The Springbok captain returning from a calf injury, and this could be actually one of his final appearances for the Durban side before his move back down to the Cape, where he'll pick up at the Stormers. And of course, a big opportunity if you want to see the Stormers this weekend. Stick around to the end of the bulletin. Now we can get into cricket as Sanju Samson smashed a superb century, while Akil Hussain starred with 4 for just 17 runs as the Chennai Super Kings absolutely crushed the Mumbai Indians by 103 runs in their IPL fixture yesterday. So the dominant victory lifting Chennai up the table and handed Mumbai their biggest ever IPL defeat. In fact, incredible. Now, someone who is on a terrifying vein of form at the moment. So let's get into tennis as Arina Sabalenka now extended her winning streak to 13 matches with a straight sets victory over Peyton Stearns. That at a very exciting Madrid Open. Men's side also very exciting, but in the women's draw, the world #1 battling through errors to book her next round spot. That while Iga Swiatek cruised past Daria Snegur in dominant fashion as well. So watch that space. Now, watch the space right in front of you because you stand a chance to win one of 10 double tickets to the Stormers vs Glasgow Warriors this Saturday. That's the 25th of April, tomorrow at the DHL Stadium in Cape Town, courtesy of Clover. Thank you so much. So to enter, reply to the competition post that you'll find on Expresso's social media pages and tell us what is your favorite Clover product and who is your favorite Stormers player. Oh, how do you pick a favorite child, man? I don't know. Tag Clover South Africa and include hashtag Clover DHL Stormers. And hurry, please. The competition closes today at midday at 12. So please, T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. All the best of luck.
Well, good luck to all of those that are entering that competition. But now, though, let's prepare you for the weekend and the day ahead when it comes to your weather. Out in Polokwane, your Friday slides in smooth like a moonwalk under mostly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of afternoon rain. Now, temperatures start at 13 and rise to 18. Tomorrow stays partly cloudy with Sunday stepping into the spotlight, bright and sunny. Well, out in Klerksdorp, prepare for a cloudy day with rain moving in like a slow thriller night at 35%. Temperatures begin at a low of 12 degrees and reach a high of 17. Now, partly cloudy and humid conditions continue until next week with temperatures in the mid-20s. We head into Pretoria next with scattered showers that arrive with a 25% chance. Unpredictable like Billie Jean is not my lover. Temperatures range between 13 and 17 degrees. Into the weekend, expect temperatures in the low to mid-20s with a steady beat of sunshine. Then we head into Johannesburg where it's mostly cloudy skies. skies that set the tone. It's close to midnight, but it's not just rolling, it's clouds that are rolling in. Temperatures start from a brisk 10, peaking at 14 degrees. Looking ahead, expect partly cloudy conditions with temperatures in the high teens to lower 20s. And then out in Mbombela, you're up next. Your day kicks off under cloudy skies. Now your rain is chanced at 25%. Your temperatures climb from a low of 14 to a high of 17. And there's a dry weekend that follows with mid to high 20s heat stepping in, rain holding off until next week. And then Bloemfontein, you're up next, where you're in for a mostly cloudy day. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, rain is definitely coming through your way. Temperatures rise from a low of 11 to a high of 16. Cloudy skies dominate the remaining days, with rain chance averaging around 33%. And then in Richards Bay, you can expect a partly cloudy morning with showers rolling in like soft background percussion. Temperatures range from a cool 18 to a warmer 23. And then looking ahead, expect temperatures in the high 20s and lower 30s under partly sunny skies. We head to Durban next, where you'll begin your day with a gentle intro of showers to a classic track. Temperatures begin at a low of 18, climbing to a comfortable 28 degrees. Expect a bright and sunny weekend ahead, with temperatures reaching the high 20s. And then out in Mthatha, you're in for a partly cloudy day, keeping things mellow and rhythmic. Temperatures rise from a chilly 12 to a pleasant 23. Over the coming days, expect temperatures in the high 20s, clear of rain until next week, Monday. Well, in Kruba, you're up next, formerly known as Craddock. You can expect partly cloudy conditions, but something's evil's lurking. Don't worry, it's just a passing shower. Temperatures move from 12 to 22, and for the remaining days, it brings you partly cloudy skies, with Sunday adding movement to the mix. Kugompo City, formerly East London, you can expect partly cloudy skies with wind keeping on with the force from the northeast. Temperatures range from a pleasant 18 to a comfortable 25. And as we look ahead, sunshine and cloud intervals continue, with Sunday's rain at 50%. Ebeja, it's your turn now. You're in for bright and sunny skies shining like a stadium spotlight. Temperatures sit between 18 and 26. And over the weekend, heat peaks at 32 degrees, enough to have you asking, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And then out in the gorgeous George, here comes the sun to keep things rhythmically clean and smooth. Temperatures rise from a cool 18 to a pleasant 27. Looking ahead, you're in for a rainy weekend with tomorrow chanced at 25% and Sunday sitting at 60%. Out in Cape Town, sunny and humid conditions take center stage like a final encore. Temperatures range from a cool 14 to a set 25. In the coming days, you better watch out as partly sunny skies dominate, with Sunday's rain forecast sitting at 90%. And then we head into Sutherland, where you can expect a sunny day with subtle northerly winds, calm and controlled. Temperatures range from a low of 11 to a high of 20 degrees. Looking ahead, temperatures range between 2 and 21 degrees, with rain forecast averaging at 30%. And then Kimberley, you're in for a mostly sunny day with smooth and steady northeasterly winds. Temperatures glide from a cool 13 to a smooth 19. Expect temperatures in the mid-20s in the coming days, clear of rain under partly sunny skies. And then finally out in Uppington, afternoon thunderstorms build, beat it, before the rain hits like a powerful final chorus at 45%. Temperatures rise from 16 to 26 degrees, and in the days ahead, it brings you cloudy and sunny conditions with temperatures in the high 20s, keeping the groove alive. Well, I hope you enjoyed our themed weather, and you picked up many songs along the way. For now, that brings us into our sunrise view of the hour from the Queen Ramule from Lichtenberg in the northwest. A beautiful sunrise morning view that feels like maybe Michael Jackson is smiling down on us. 17 degrees is what you can expect on your side of town, Queen, and we wish you a beautiful day and weekend ahead. One more hour to get into when it comes to, or two more when it comes to your good morning view. 063-036-9649. See, the spirit of Michael Jackson, I almost gave you his number. But I hope that you will send a picture on through, clear your camera, and we look forward to that at 7 o'clock.
I don't know what everyone's talking about. What songs were being referenced? I mean, I loved the weather. It feels like with weather like that, we might just heal the world and make it a better place, amazingly enough. I know it's going to be difficult. You need to, please, if you can, choose your favorite. Michael, the movie, is here, and we want you to delve into your back catalogue. What is it about Michael Jackson's music that resonates across generations, makes it as powerful today? And which song tops your list? Tell us your answer, please. Let us know via voice notes. Sing it to us, if you will. 063-036-9649. Hashtag Expresso Show. I'll give you just a little clue. Which side does an ad break go? Zombies go left, I think.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, my feel-good family, South African stars took center stage at the world premiere of Michael in Berlin, Germany, proudly flying the South African flag high on a global platform. And Botle Modisele was right at the center of it all, bringing the bold Michael Jackson-inspired look to the red carpet, surrounded by local talent and international stars like Nia Long and Jafar Jackson. It was more than just a premiere. It was an absolute moment. And Botle, my girl, you were the moment.
You figure? I'll take that.
100%. I was chatting to some of the local stars who were with you. They were saying the stars were coming up to you, like you were the star because of that outfit.
Yeah.
Take me through that outfit.
Oh, it was a moment, man. It was. Styled by one of the best stylists, I'd say, in the country, Troy Mulaiwa.
Yes.
And I gave him a call. I was like, babe, listen, I know the last time we worked was 10 years ago, but I need you to show up for me in this moment. I need you now. And yeah, so we had some time to prep and we brainstormed. We spoke through a couple of ideas and we shared, because, I mean, tell me which Michael Jackson look is not iconic.
100%. It's like choosing your favorite child.
Exactly. So it was hard to choose, but eventually we landed on 1984, his Grammy look.
Yes.
This is when I think Thriller had about like 34 nominations on the night. So you can imagine peak career at that time and showing up on that stage. I mean, it was insane. So I think for us, we were inspired by that moment and what that looked like, what that felt like, and we wanted to recreate it and really honor it and respect it the best way we felt we could.
Oh, you looked absolutely incredible. Now, take us back to Berlin.
Yeah.
How was that moment for you, stepping foot on an international stage, not only for you, but representing South Africa?
Oh, man, it was gorgeous. It was my second time in Germany, but first time in Berlin.
Yes.
But to step onto that red carpet was unreal. Okay, so we had two opportunities to get onto the carpet.
Talk me through it.
So the first time we got onto the carpet, they had created this incredible, exclusive creator experience. There was so much going on. We got to buy some vinyls. Babe, it was so much. We got to send some like 90-second dedications to Michael Jackson. There was so much, but it was insane. The second time round obviously was on the night of the premiere. That was chilling. I mean, I cried, and I still tend to cry, you know, but it was unbelievable too. But also, I had the pleasure and the honor of being interviewed on the main stage. So they called me up and they said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the night and what it meant and was special. It was beautiful.
What a cool memory. But you with a very select few of the local stars who joined you. You've got this forever memory with them. How was it sharing it with them?
It was beautiful. Capo, Chad Jones, Touch, Hope Ramafalo, Bobby Van Yacht. What? What do you mean? It was a beautiful melting pot of incredible people, as well as Carrington, who was from Kenya. It's such great people. We're in such good company.
What a privilege, what a job to have.
An absolute honor, for sure.
And apart from the local stars that I'm talking about, you rubbed shoulders with the internationals.
We did.
Including the very own Jafar Jackson, who played Michael, also Michael's nephew.
Absolutely.
How was that experience? How close were you? Did you actually rub shoulders?
It was unbelievable. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for sure. Okay, so we got it was close proximity. So one, I need you to understand, watching the film is something, right? It's truly special. It's a truly special film, right? But watching it with the Jackson family there is insane. And so they were seeing it for the first time as well, which is actually unbelievable. And so we got fairly close, we got fairly close, which is quite cool. And little Julian, who plays young Michael, he compliments my jacket and he was just like, oh my gosh, oh, you look amazing. I was like, because you said it, I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna tell the whole world. And here you are telling the entire world.
Beautiful. It was beautiful to hear from the family as well and speak. I mean, Jermaine Jackson, he had tissue in his hand and he was saying that he cried throughout the film. So for them, they were reliving some incredible moments, but I think him watching his son recreate the life of his brother, seeing his brother's life lived again through his son.
What a full circle for him.
Absolutely, insanely beautiful.
Did anybody do any speeches before the movie started?
After. So after the movie had premiered, we got to hear from Jermaine Jackson. We got to hear from...
Were your phones allowed to then come out of the little bucket?
We were allowed to.
Okay.
We were allowed to. Okay, so in my most recent post, that people can go to my page, across all social media platforms, but also on my Instagram. I've got a video there, and there you get to hear from Jermaine Jackson, who was Jafar Jackson's father. You get to hear him speak briefly, but you also get to hear from Marlon Jackson. But also Michael Jackson's kids were there. So we got to hear from the family what that felt like. We got to see Jafar's first reaction to everybody's reaction. It was beautiful, man.
Oh, Bontle, I'm so happy you went and got to experience this because I think you're an incredible South African representative. Thank you for flying the flag high for us over there in Berlin.
Thank you, girl.
Okay, you're not going anywhere just yet. I have so much to still talk to you about because you were the first one of, 2,000 who watched the movie first. So we're going to unpack that in a bit.
Let's do it.
My Feel Good family, she didn't just moonwalk across the Berlin red carpet. She also got an exclusive first look at the film Michael. And after this, Bontle shares her honest take on the film Michael. She's giving us her review.
Oh, the lucky few, Bontle, doing us proud, but maybe you can get on that lucky few train right now. Go and Panda push or play your Powerball Plus today. Why? A massive 73 million rand is guaranteed in that jackpot this Friday, and it could be yours. So please jump on it. Get your tickets in-store. Go online, nationallottery.co.za. Use their mobile app. Use your own cell phone banking app. And if you've forgotten already, we'll remind you on the Expresso social, so you've got no excuses. Panda push or play your Powerball Plus for a guaranteed 73 million rand in the jackpot today. It is going to be amazing. Well, we're going to beat it back to Bontle after the break. We're going to continue finding out about Michael, the film of the year. It's starting to turn out to be. We'll see you now.
are so back, my Feel Good family. We're still here with Bontle Modisele because we said there's still so much more to unpack. She was in Berlin for the world premiere of Michael. It is a film that explores life, music, and legacy of global icon Michael Jackson. We're getting her honest take on the film itself. What stood out, what surprised her, and whether it lives up to the legacy it's telling us. But of course, first, let's take a look at this.
I have all these songs in my head. Just gotta get them out. I'm just getting started.
There's no one like you.
This is what I was put on earth to do. I knew you were different the moment you were born. You let your light shine into the world. You are the greatest of all time.
What an experience. I just get goosebumps. I'm sure you're going to bed every single day, still pinching yourself that was your life.
Absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal.
Okay, so you were first of many, you rather, to watch the film Michael. Was it like a cinematic experience, or was it just watching a life story of Michael?
Look, if you're going to speak on a production level, the production was absolutely insane. It was incredible how they captured everything. You know, just the production value was unbelievable. But it goes from watching this recreation of this life to feeling like you're watching unseen footage from Michael Jackson's life. That's how good it was. And not people pretending to be Michael Jackson, but we're seeing Michael Jackson in real time. And not just in his adult life, but as well in his youth and him as a child. So seeing that story being told and seeing that journey really is incredible because you get so much context. You get an understanding of Michael. And it's not just seeing Michael Jackson, how people imagined him to be, but rather it is seeing Michael through Michael's eyes and it being told by people who could be trusted enough to tell that story.
And those exact people were his family. So they were there in the cinema with you. They were also heavily involved in the film. So how do you think they brought Michael to life through Jafar?
Oh, man. I mean, take the preparation, right? So we got to hear from Jafar and what that meant, him preparing and showing up for that role.
How long did it take him?
2 years. It took 2 years for him to train, but that 2 years his family wasn't aware and they didn't know that he was preparing for the film. But the commitment and the way people showed up for him was insane. I mean, you've got to think about like Rich and Tone, right? Rich and Tone are Michael Jackson's actual dancers and choreographers. So we got our own private session with him. But also when it came to the prep of the film, what it took to get him to a place where he could execute every nuance, every movement, every look, every tension in the face, expression. It took so much, but his level of dedication and seeing it through absolutely paid off. I swear to you, no one else, and you can argue, oh no, maybe a Chris Brown, maybe there's no one else who could have played Michael Jackson as brilliantly as Jafar Jackson. And what's insane about that is the fact that it was Jafar Jackson's first time acting.
That's what I was going to ask you.
His first time acting, as well as Julian, who plays young Michael. Whether you're a fan of Michael Jackson or not, watching this film makes you a fan because how they told the story was brilliant.
Yes, I think it's incredible. I read that they are now creating a story about Michael Jackson for the new generation.
Oh, and they did it.
How do you think they did that for the new generation? But still being nostalgic and feeling what we know about Michael.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about my personal love and story for Michael Jackson, it goes about, I mean, it's me and my generation, and then my mom, and then my grandparents, right? My daughter now is a fan of Michael Jackson.
Oh, I love
she's 6 years old. She hasn't seen the film, but she's seen clips. And when I got back from Germany, we played like back-to-back Michael Jackson music videos. But that was just me showing her music videos.
Sure.
When the film is out, I'm going to take it to the cinema so she can watch it. He's a generational talent.
Yeah, and that's how we say his legacy is going to live on forever.
100%. So they did it well. So for people who didn't know who Michael Jackson was before, they will know and they will understand why we call him the greatest entertainer of all time.
And we know him as the greatest entertainer of all time, but we also know him as the global icon.
Absolutely.
However, when we're watching the film, we also want to know that personal side of his, which I'm hoping the family nicely seeded through. So is there a nice balance between global icon, but also getting to know Michael?
100%. You see the heart of him and you get to understand why certain things might have happened. And you really understand the hard work that went into it and who the person was. And for the first time, you know, sometimes it becomes dangerous when you start to humanize a global icon, right? Because then you tread a thin line and you get to learn certain things about them that maybe you wish you didn't know. On this side, rather, or with this story being told, you appreciate and you love the fact that now he's being humanized. Now you get context and you fall in love with him far deeper than you would have before, having just known the creative, the artist, but also the humanitarian, just the good person that Michael Jackson was.
Everything is said and done now. You've watched the film, you've come home. What have you taken with you after watching that film? Did it make you just want to dance for the rest of your life?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That is a commitment I've made. I'm dancing forever for the rest of my life.
Yes, we'd love to hear it.
But I want to do more. I want to be more. I want to dream more.
I can see you're still honoring him with that glove over there. Show us.
I mean, the hair is still there, the glove is there, the white sock. I'm telling you that Michael iconography, I swear to you, Chad.
Look, you can wear that red Michael Jackson every single day of your life. I'm giving you permission. You have to.
Should I?
You should.
Girl, if you said I'm going to do it.
You're going to it. Audrey, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for bringing us into that experience. I honestly felt like I was there, and I'm heading straight to your social media to live it through you once again.
Please do.
Incredible, my Feel Good family. It is a story of music, legacy, and one of the most iconic performers of all time. You can catch Michael in cinemas from the 24th of April. We moonwalked into Michael Jackson's life, and you know what? His legacy will dance on forever.
Incredible. Shimona. Bonke just too cool for school. She's come back a global icon. You can see she understands now where she fits into the global ecosystem.
Oh, she's a Jackson.
We love it. And the perfect person to translate that Michael magic to us, the movie, is here. So we put it to you guys. What is it about this incredible pop star that just makes it? What has made him last the time that he has and still be as relevant?
Through generations. I mean, you love Michael. I love Michael. Our unborn, well, you've got kids. My unborn kids will love Michael.
They still, when I showed Thriller to my son, you don't understand the reaction. He still goes back to it to learn the moves, to get into it. I love it so much.
I was so here for it. Let's see your comments, though, and see exactly what you had to say about our dear friend MJ.
Oh, Gary, the OG, too many to mention. Dirty Diana, I love it. I love that. A librarian girl, I think that might be a typo. Iberian. I think it has to be played loud with a sub to get the bass in there. I like that. I do like that.
I've never librarian girl. Let's see another comment. Mark Gavin, good morning. Goosebumps feeling when you play Michael's vinyl records from my turntables. The best track, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Best money ever spent on vinyl. It's a great song.
Yeah, I think people might be out there getting vinyl. Even the babies are loving when we talk about a new generation. I love it. Let's get another comment in. See how you're feeling. Anama Bana saying, I'm so excited for the movie. Good morning to all the MJ fans out there. Michael Jackson's music has stood the test of time because of its timeless message of love and unity. Here, my favorite song, Heal the World.
Make it a better place.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's why I dropped it in there with my first dad joke of the day. I love that. You guys are on it. We are like one person. Let's get one more.
Also almost ended it by saying, doesn't matter if you're black or white.
Still today.
Well, Ruth also said, good morning, great morning. There's this song that always reminds us of times I've never been, but I remember them when I hear it. It's called Remember the Time by Michael Jackson. You and Me on the Phone gets me every time, and Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana is awesome. The music video, absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
His cinematic video, just next level. Go and have a look at Thriller or Dirty Diana. Earth Song. I feel like we need a giant fan in front of us for the whole show today, just blasting us in the face. Let us know. You can see we are in love with Michael and we are so excited about the movie.
All right, so that means that we've got to get into the kitchen for Bake That Thing or Beat That Thing. And Michael Jackson, of course, has inspired our recipe. We're getting into daltjies that are approved by MJ himself. In fact, he said we should make it. Can't wait to get into something beetrooty, something oniony, something delicious.
It's a daltjie after this. We'll see now.
It's my feel good breakfast show.
Welcome back, you beauties. Yes, it is a Michael-inspired show, and we're going on about how Michael is appreciated by all generations. How about the generations to come? I think they will jump on that. But they've got a new season to broach first. As the season turns colder, keeping the little ones cozy becomes more important than ever. Press the cuteness button, okay? Willie's Babies has you covered with this season's must-have essentials, some of those investment pieces, and it is just cuteness off the charts. And joining us today is content creator and mom Azza Awaldin, who is here to share her personal favorites, along with her go-to picks for keeping her little one warm, comfortable, and stylish all season. Too bold to be cold. Azza, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
look
for having
gorgeous
me.
this morning.
Thank you.
We have set the tone stylistically for a fantastic season, but you are a mom in the thick of being a mom right now with a gorgeous little one. What do you love about Woolies Babes as your go-to, especially in that investment piece space?
Okay, so with Woolies Babes, I love the variety that they've got. They've got a lot of basics on offer and even some outerwear and cute outfits for occasions.
And you really can get dressed up. And trust me, while we need the essentials, being able to dress up, Bubba, is the sweetest thing. And you want it to look good, but you need ease, and it needs to be practical. So what stands out when you look at investment pieces or what you built your little mini wardrobe around? Where did you begin?
So I started off, can I show this? I started off with rompers, as we like to call them, growers. So these are must-have items for me. The button pops, and then they also come with zips and in a variety of colors.
Oh, brilliant. And we're not saying one mode is the right mode. Everyone has their way. Some people love a zip that goes all around. I just love the booted pants. I call them gymnastic pants. And when they stretch their little legs out, they look like Olympic gymnasts. The cutest thing in the world. But you need those for days. So I love that. And it washes really well. What else are we looking at?
Really, really well, and the quality is amazing. So I've got nephews that I've passed down these exact rompers to 3 of my nephews. They've now come back 6 years later, and my little one is still wearing them. So that's amazing.
That is, sure, that is a test. I love that. Okay, what else stands out when we look at our rails?
So when I look at the rails for winter must-have items, is also the fluffy, these fluffy jumpers.
Where they literally
These
become a little
are amazing because they are comfy enough for baby to wear, but also cozy and warm enough for the whole winter season.
Completely, and it's not too much. You can also layer up if you need to, but it's just a comfortable basis point, and it is so cute. And yes, you will have the hood up all the time.
All the time.
Because they will be literally a little teddy
And they've
bear.
got in built-in mittens, so you just flap them over and their hands are closed.
I love that, because you're also shifting temperatures. You're shifting from conditions to conditions constantly. A zip comes in handy. These sorts of little elements, these details are not missed. I love that. Oh my word, is that even a puffer jacket? Okay, what else gets you excited?
The next thing is the tracksuits. These are amazing because you can basically mix and match, and you end up with a bunch of different outfits. And then if you're going out, you put a puffer jacket with it, and you've got cool outfits.
Oh man, because there are occasions that demand it, okay?
Exactly.
I think one of the cutest things I've ever done was taking my son to a movie premiere and get him in a little suit. And you can get zhuzh outfits for little ones, but it is just such a cool thing for the family.
Yeah.
But that is comfortable and that is too cool. It even says cool kids, because it is.
The cool kids love.
Oh man, and we can take the puffer one step further. Oh my word.
So then, next fave of mine would be this. And this you can mix and match with the tracksuits, or if you want to do a little jean.
You've got to get some skinnies. I'm sorry, until you've seen a nappy bum in the skinny jeans, there was just nothing like that for a Bubba.
Exactly.
And they're bringing in what I love, the tonality, the chocolate. It's so much of what we're wearing as grown-ups right now. It just matches. Oh, these are gorgeous, but I think we need to see them in real life, in lived action. Can we bring in our model?
Yes, we can.
Will you introduce us, please? Good morning. Good morning, sir. I'm sure you're used to him being a bit of a seed stealer. Good morning. You look great this morning.
And this is little Lite.
How are you, Lite? You look great today.
Oh, he's shy.
That's all right. There is nothing better than cuddling into mommy. We know that, man. How do you feel? You look great, man. No, don't try and steal my job, please. Just keep it fine. Talk us through this gorgeous ensemble.
Okay, so these are one of the sets that I was talking about. And with the sets, you can mix and match the bottoms, which I love. And then you can just put on either a puffer jacket or the Sherpa jackets, and you've got a full outfit. So building the winter wardrobe is actually quite easy when you've got that variety and that basics that you can pull through. Oops.
Oh, but you're very polite. You learned your manners already. I'm sorry, the kicks
And the kicks.
got me. That is just ridiculous. Let's maybe round off with the shoes because that is how you complete the outfit. Even if you aren't fully walking yet, you still got to have the drip, right?
Exactly. So they've also got these little walk mates. So it's easy for the babies to actually grip and walk in.
Learn those first few steps.
Exactly. Until they're a little bit bigger and more comfortable.
Oh, there. Now he owns. Oh, how amazing does that feel? Hey.
Amazing.
Oh my
All the love in the
goodness.
world.
Well, babe, if you're watching right now, just turn the TV off and just go and do something else, please. This is crazy. The cuteness level off the charts, but it's the practicality that really gets me. As a parent who's been through this journey, you will have hand-me-downs after this season. I guarantee you. Keeping your little one warm and gorgeous and stylish has never been easier with these beautifully, thoughtfully designed pieces, soft fabrics, very easy to wear sets as well, so you can do a bit of mix and match. Dressing your baby becomes both simple and I think very, very special looking at this relationship here. You could shop the Woolies Babes Autumn Winter 26 collection because it's a thing in store, online, or using their amazing Woolies app. Oh, well done and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Well done, Baba.
Oh, just cuteness overload, but now we're back in the kitchen and it's time to show these chili bites some tender love and care. We're making our Beat It, beetroot and onion daltjies, and they're a total thriller. I mean, you can ask Clem and Jay for all the senses. Clem, this is going to be a great time. It's all for the soul, and we're going to exactly eat it and then moonwalk away. What do you think, Jay?
Moonwalker, guys.
Jay, will you teach him?
Please, please.
Got a teacher in
Okay,
the
let's do
building.
this, and at the end, Jay, please. Okay, you're gonna teach me.
But it's Beat It, so you got to do the Beat It dance.
What's the beat it?
Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
Okay.
No one wants to beat it. Hey.
Sorry, I get very carried away with
I
my...
wasn't. This is exciting. Okay, so Jay, the beat it daltjies. Some people call it a bhaji.
So
or
can you
chili
explain
bite.
what a daltji is for those who don't know?
I'm gonna need someone to call in to let me know if I've got it wrong. But a daltji is a
Chili bite.
is a chili bite, and it is a what's the other one that I said?
Bhaji.
Bhaji. It's all the
Bhaji.
same thing. Come for me.
No, I'm
you
saying
you
what-
can come
what
for me.
is
I'm not
it?
sure. I actually think it's all the same. So the actual brings it all together is the fact that we're using vegetables and fresh. So we got beetroot and we got onions, and then the mixture that actually binds it all is made out of shana flour.
Oh, my favorite.
Shana flour.
Wait, what's she like? What a name!
Shana flour.
It's chickpea flour.
Fancy.
Which I love. And then
So it's gluten-free.
It is. And I'm keeping it gluten-free. I'm adding rice flour to it, which is also gluten-free. Rice flour gives it that crunch.
Yeah.
So as you can feel, like the issue with a daltji for me
Rice
is that you
flour?
never really buy it fresh.
smells.
Oh, look at them. The rice flour.
Smelling the rice.
You don't buy a daltji fresh usually. It's like always been fried like a little
Yeah.
earlier, so it's a little soft.
So that's my beef with daltjies. Not that they've got beef in them, but every time I've tasted them, they were like soft. And in my mind, they're supposed to be crunchy. So it's always been a bit of a weird one for me.
So the
you're
rice
saying
flour
it's-
should maybe help with that,
Yeah.
keeping it a little crunchier for
Right.
longer.
But usually put it in the air fryer.
Oh, what I do is, so when I fry them, because we had this conversation about daltjies earlier. Do you ever buy daltjies according to your actual appetite at the time? No.
Yes.
Oh, you do?
buys one.
Do you buy like one daltji?
Control.
Do you buy like one daltji?
At least half a dozen.
There we go. Me too. So then I get home with these daltjies and I'm like, now what do I do with it? I actually put them in the air fryer to like,
To just
Crunch it
crisp them
out.
up.
And
Okay,
it
that
works.
makes sense.
It
But
really
I'm
works.
just like, you've got to just deep fry it.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
After, well, we're gonna fry it
Originally.
now. So what I do is after I deep fry
This
them.
is really healthy.
Is it?
It's got beetroot and onion and water and chickpea flour.
And water.
Come on.
So the water goes in, and now we're just gonna use our hands because what you're looking for is we should have gotten a Michael Jackson glove. We will. The next one. We don't want to create a wet mixture.
Yeah.
We want to bring it just together until it holds.
Yeah, and I love that, Clem, because you want to sort of, if you see these,
Wow.
it's
They
not
look
a,
so
it's
yum.
not wet. It's not a wet batter because I love these little crispy bits. You know, the way that the beetroot's been julienned or cut.
Wow.
It just gives it this beautiful texture, which is
Yeah, you
beautiful.
can open
And
it.
I'm
Let's
just-
see. And the beetroot really adds that color, hey?
And flavor, which is important.
It's singing.
So what do we serve it with? A rice? Did I say a raita?
So this is just a herby dip.
Oh, it's just a herby dip.
Yeah, it's just a herby dip. It's got some cumin in here. It's got some mint and coriander.
And plain yogurt.
And plain yogurt.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, can I smell that one?
Are you ready? Okay, so
Ooh,
it's
yummy.
messy. It's messy, but it has to be. This is street food. So you get your pieces together. Like Jay said, we're trying to keep it a bit straggly.
You're so risky. You're just going to go in with your hand.
My whole hand.
My strong hand.
That's best.
Okay, keeping it together, and we're going to carefully drop it into the oil.
I want to try one. Oh,
That's
wow.
a bit hot. Okay, so we're going to turn it down a bit. Do you want to get your hands messy?
Yeah, let me try and do one.
I'm
going to do my own daltjies. Ooh, okay. Ooh, little messy.
And it's weird. It actually does stay together like glue.
Yeah.
And you expect it to fall apart. It doesn't.
Okay, I gotta get in here.
Get in there. Get in there.
He was feeling FOMO. Ooh, it is risky. How far do we drop it in?
Guys, these are so yummy.
You let go as soon as it like touches the oil.
Let it go.
These are so yummy.
Amazing.
Okay.
We've got a production change.
Guys, and like it's so delicious and easy to make, and the results are epic. I like this. A lot of people in the kitchen business. Okay, how long was
So
that?
many chefs. That was probably, I would say, 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Wow, accurate. I just want to show you this one that we just taken out the oil.
Wow.
Look at that. So what you end up with, the straggly bits that Jay spoke about, Jay, amazing. They become extra crispy. Can you smell the spice?
I smelled it walking in this morning. I said, whose home am I in? It was delicious.
Antibaji. Okay, delicious. What did you pick as your dip?
So this is what I'm asking. So there was this yogurt dip, but then what's this one?
That is a chutney. I love a chutney with the daltjies. And then we've also got a sambal. It's a sambal.
Oh, it's a shambal.
Shambal, yes.
Can we please have a moment for your outfit, Jay? Pity you wearing an apron now because this looks incredible.
This is upcycled. So this is previously loved fashion, which I absolutely love. And very much like Michael Jackson.
Have your moment. Go stand over there. Let's see it in its full form.
But I mean, I've got to take the apron off.
Let me assist you. Let me be your wardrobe for today.
So this is a beautiful place in Salt River. They do amazing festival outfits. Oh, this is not as easy as I thought.
There you go.
Give me a second, you guys.
And you got a channel. Oh, you got it. Oh.
Hey,
Shimona.
down to the socks.
Oh, even the socks.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, you're embracing the Michael. I love it. What is your favorite Michael Jackson song?
In the closet.
What? What's your song?
He does not have a song.
But he's a big fan.
About you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you.
I was once in the closet and now I'm out.
Whoa.
No,
Michael Jackson
I've got
does
so many. It's really a song. It's really a song. But obviously, Thriller will always be my favorite. I
Okay,
remember.
give us your best Thriller. Come on.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. We're celebrating MJ throughout the day today, along with our daltjies and more recipes coming your way to beat it. Beat it. We'll see you on the other side of the break. That was mine.
That was so good.
You can make my day. It's my feel good show.
Oh, We've been on a voyage of discovery in the medical lane over the recent weeks. We understand that our gut does so much for our overall health and well-being. And often the bacteria in our gut take a knock when we take antibiotics. That's where something like Interflora really can step in to adjust the natural balance of that bacteria in our belly. And often that imbalance can lead to diarrhea. And that's where Interflora really can step in and help. And not just you, it contains a probiotic yeast that works in the gut to help restore that natural balance of bacteria. And it stays active in your gut for up to 8 hours, which is incredible. And it can also be used with antibiotic-associated diarrhea in conjunction with or just with acute diarrhea. And the great thing is that you can take Interflora together with your antibiotics. You can be proactive about that balance. So there is no need to wait. And Interflora can be used by the whole family. That's even babies from birth, making it, I think, a very convenient option to keep the whole family safe. Keep it at home in your medicine cabinets. You can ask your pharmacist about Interflora today. They will love to tell you about it.
Well, Mzansi, it's 2 minutes before we hit the top of the hour. Let's get straight into your national news headlines. And speaking about health, South Africa's flu season has officially arrived earlier than usual this year, with the National Institute for Communicable Diseases confirming it began in early March, weeks ahead of the typical winter onset. Now, health experts warn this could place added pressure on clinics and hospitals, especially with other respiratory illnesses circulating. Now, vaccination remains the best defense, with the jab helping to reduce severe illness and spread. While ideally taken before the season, officials stress it is not too late, urging South Africans to get vaccinated as soon as possible to stay protected. In other news in our country, Lieutenant General Puleng Dimpane has been appointed Acting National Police Commissioner, bringing nearly 2 decades of experience in policing and financial management to the role. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa placed Commissioner Fani Masemola on a precautionary suspension following his court appearance over an alleged irregular 360 million rand SAPS tender. Now, the charges relate to his duties as accounting officer and possible breaches of the Public Finance Management Act. Now, Ramaphosa says the move underscores the seriousness of the case and the need to maintain integrity within law enforcement leadership. Internationally speaking, U.S. President Donald Trump has ordered the Navy to destroy any Iranian boats laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz, escalating pressure on a fragile ceasefire. And the move follows the interception of a vessel transporting Iranian oil and comes as Tehran signals it will keep the strait restricted. Now, despite reduced military strikes, tensions remain high, disrupting global trade. Now, airlines have cancelled flights, oil prices have climbed, and economic indicators point to slowing activity as uncertainty over renewed peace talks continues to weigh on markets. Meanwhile, former Senegalese President Macky Sall says lasting global peace cannot be achieved while poverty, inequality, and social exclusion persists. Sall, currently the only African candidate to succeed Secretary General Antonio Guterres, made the remarks ahead of a public questioning session at the United Nations out in New York. And while the process aims to boost transparency, the Security Council's permanent members retain veto power. Sall was proposed by the current chair of the African Union, Burundi, but faces limited regional backing and criticism over his government's response to protests. Now let's close off on a very feel-good note. As is the theme of the show today, there's a touch of magic in the air as the new biopic Michael brings the story of Michael Jackson back to life, introducing a new generation to his rhythm, his brilliance, and his unmistakable moonwalk. Now, starring his nephew Jafar Jackson, the film traces his rise from child star to global sensation, celebrating the music and moments that shaped a legend. Now, it begins showing in major South African cinemas from today. Fans have turned premieres into sing-along celebrations, proving his influence still dazzles decades later. Now, with iconic performances lighting up the screen, it is a nostalgic, toe-tapping reminder that great music never really fades, it simply finds new ears. We look forward to 2 more hours celebrating MJ and his legacy. For now, though, let's get your latest in sports from Graham.
Well, we start our report with Yamal, and it looks like, sadly, the worst kind of news ever for club, but a glimmer of hope for country. Sadly, Lamine Yamal will be missing the rest of the season after suffering a hamstring injury during Barcelona's 1-0 La Liga victory over Celta Vigo this week. The teenage star scored that winning penalty before pulling up injured. Now, despite the setback, Barcelona have confirmed he is expected to recover in time for the FIFA World Cup, obviously giving Spain a major boost ahead of the all-important tournament. Now, speaking of all-important, let's get into rugby and a major moment for Siya Kolisi. He is back in Sharks colours for his 50th match as they face Edinburgh Rugby in the United Championship this weekend, or Rugby Championship. The Springbok captain returning from that calf injury, and it may well be he making one of his final appearances, in fact, for the Durban side. That, of course, before he moves back down to the Stormers. So if you want to see him in the black and white, get out there and support. And if you want to see the blue and white this weekend, stay tuned to the end of the bulletin. So let's get into cricket now and head a little further afield as Sanju Samson smashed a superb century, while Akil Hussain starred with the ball, 4 for 17. In fact, as the Chennai Super Kings crushed the Mumbai Indians by a massive 103 runs in their Indian Premier League encounter yesterday. So the dominant victory lifting Chennai up the table and handing Mumbai their biggest ever IPL defeat. Now we can get back onto the clay courts that are lighting up in Madrid on both the men and the women's side. But let's look at the woman and the dominant force there at the moment. Arina Sabalenka has now extended her winning streak to 13 matches with a straight sets victory over Peyton Stearns at the Madrid Open. The world number one did have to battle through a few errors to book her next round spot, and she will possibly meet one of Iga Swiatek, who cruised past Daria Snego in dominant fashion as well. So the big guns making it through. Now let's see if you can make it through to the match this weekend. You stand a chance of winning one of 10 double tickets to the Stormers vs Glasgow Warriors game this Saturday. That's tomorrow, the 25th of April at the DHL Stadium in Cape Town, courtesy of Clover. We love you, Clover. Thank you. To enter, jump on it now. Reply to the competition post on Expresso's social media pages and tell us what your favorite Clover product is and who is your favorite Stormers player. I'm going to say it doesn't have to be current, but make it cool. Tag Clover South Africa and include hashtag Clover DHL Stormers in that answer, and hurry up. The competition closes today at midday. That's 12 p.m. now. So please get on it, and you can find the T's and C's at expressoshow.com.
Well, thank you so much, Graham. Let's get into your traffic for the first time this morning. Out in Gauteng and Midrand, an accident has been reported on the N1 southbound at New Road. Now, where the centre lane is currently closed, motorists can expect delays in that specific area, so please drive with caution and, as usual, allow for extra travel time. We move over to Cape Town next, out in Goodwood on the N7 southbound at the N1 inbound ramp, where heavy congestion has been reported. Now, road users are urged to approach the area with extra time in your hands, and remember to not text while driving. That is where we leave your roads for now. All the best to hitting that traffic for this Friday morning. Now let's get into your weather to prepare you for the day ahead. We start out in Polokwane, where this Friday moves in with mostly cloudy skies and a 20% chance of afternoon rain. Now, having a look at your temperatures, it starts at 13 and rises to 18. Now, tomorrow stays partly cloudy with Sunday breaking out, making for a bright and a sunny day. Into Klerksdorp we go, where you can prepare for a cloudy day with rain forecast at 35%. Temperatures begin at a low of 12 degrees and reach a high of 17. Now, partly cloudy and humid conditions continue until next week, with temperatures remaining in those mid-20s. Now, let's see what Pretoria has to offer. You can expect a few scattered showers, chance at 25%. Having a look at your temperatures now, it does range from a cool 13 to a warmer 17 degrees. And then as we look at the week ahead, expect mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the low to mid-20s. We move on into the city of Gold next. Out in Johannesburg, you can expect mostly cloudy skies throughout your day today. Your temperatures, well, they start from a brisk 10 degrees, but peak at a set 14. And looking ahead, expect partly cloudy conditions with temperatures in the high teens, making its way into the lower 20s. Mbombela, you're up next, where your day kicks off under cloudy skies with rain chanced at 25%. Temperatures, well, they do climb from a low of 14 and increase to 17 as your high. And a dry weekend with temperatures in the mid to high 20s lies ahead, with rain forecast from next week. In the beautiful Bloemfontein, you're in for mostly cloudy skies today, but there is rain forecast sitting at a 65% chance. Our temperatures rise from a reserved 11 to a high of just 16 degrees today. Our cloudy skies do dominate the remainder of the week, with rain chances averaging around 33%. Heading into the coastline now on the side of Richards Bay, your day begins with a partly cloudy start with morning showers. Temperatures range from a cool 18 and then rises to 23. But your temperatures, of course, do look quite good as we look ahead. Expect temperatures in the high 20s and low 30s under partly skies, sunny skies. And then into Durban we go, where you'll begin your day with some morning showers. And as we have a look at what your temperatures are doing, 18 is how you start, 23 is your peak today. A nice comfortable summer's day actually, and you can expect a bright and sunny weekend ahead with temperatures in the high 20s. We make our way into Mthatha now, where you're in for a partly cloudy day ahead. Temperatures rise from a chilly 12 to a nice pleasant 23. Now, over the coming days, expect temperatures in the high 20s, clear of rain until next week Monday. In Kluba, formerly known as Craddock, throughout your day today, you can expect partly cloudy conditions. There is rain forecast at a 50% chance. Now your temperatures move from a cool 12 to a warmer 22 degrees. And looking into the remaining days, expect partly cloudy skies with Sunday flagged for strong winds. Gogompo City, formerly known as East London, expect partly cloudy and humid conditions with strong northeasterly winds coming at you at 32 kilometers per hour. Your temperatures will range between 18 and then a comfortable 25 as your high. And as we look at the days ahead, expect intervals of clouds and sunshine with Sunday's rain forecast at 50%. Ebeja, your day brings you mostly bright and sunny skies. Temperatures sit between 18 and 26, and in the days ahead, expect temperatures peaking tomorrow at 32 degrees with Sunday chanced at 50% when it comes to your rain. In the gorgeous George this morning, bright and sunny conditions are what you can look forward to. Temperatures rise from a cool 18 to a pleasant 27 degrees. And looking ahead, you're in for a rainy weekend with tomorrow chanced at 25 and Sunday sitting at 60%. A little bit further on the coastline there, out in Cape Town, sunny and humid conditions will dominate your day. Temperatures range from a cool 14 and rise to 25 as your high. In the coming days, anticipate partly sunny skies with rain expected on Sunday, chanced at 90%. We move into Sutherland next, where you can expect a sunny day ahead with subtle northerly winds at 26 kilometers per hour. Temperatures range from a low of 11 to a high of 20. And looking ahead, your temperatures range between 2 degrees but also 21, with rain forecasts averaging around 30%. Let's see what Kimberley has to offer. You're in for a mostly sunny day with gentle northeasterly winds. Now your temperatures glide from a cool 13 to a smooth 19 degrees. You can expect temperatures in the mid-20s in the coming days, clear of rain and a partly sunny skies. And finally, out in Upington, you can expect some afternoon thunderstorms with rain forecast at 45%. Temperatures start at a cool 16 and climbs to 26 as your high. And the days ahead bring you cloudy and sunny conditions with temperatures remaining in the high 20s. Great weather across the country, because I think in Mzansi you can feel the energy of MJ coming all the way through, and we still have celebrations coming your way. Some surprises too. For now though, something that's not a surprise is Esme's camera skills from 3 Rivers out in Gauteng, letting us know exactly what it's about and the quality that we're looking for when it comes to your sunrise morning views. Esme, congratulations. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous sunrise morning view. And we wish you a day just as beautiful as you have given us right there. Remember, we've got one more to get into at 8 o'clock. Make it a goodie. On this number, it is 0630369649. We look forward to seeing what your morning looks like.
And we also look forward to hearing what your morning sounds like. So keep those Michael tributes coming through this morning. But right now, if you've ever listened to anything I say, and I know I talk a lot, listen to this, please. Panda Pusher play your Powerball Plus today. There is a massive 73 million rand guaranteed in that jackpot today. It is going to be amazing. And you're going to be doing that for the rest of the day. In fact, I'm going to be doing it on your behalf. That is big millions. So please, beat it to the store right now and do it. Get online, nationallottery.co.za. You can use their mobile app. You can use your own cell phone banking app. Just do it in whatever modality. And we'll keep all of those details up on the Expresso social media pages. So as you see us moonwalk through our day, and everyone here is being made to moonwalk today, you can go check them out. And then Panda Pusher play your Powerball Plus for a guaranteed 73 million rand in the jackpot today. You could hit it lucky. You could fly overseas and watch Michael, the new biopic that has got the world enchanted. And of course, we have got one of the best tribute performers in the land in studio. Egan Febb is here. Oh my word. That's real, okay? That's not CGI. That's not AI. That's Michael. And we'll see you after this. Woo.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, you know we're bad. We're bad. You know it. Today marks the global release of the Michael Jackson biopic, putting the life and legacy of one of music's, I will just say music's most influential performers back in the spotlight. And here in South Africa, that legacy continues on stage through artists who really bring his music, but also his movement to life.
Oh, and just do it too well. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The glittered gloves must shimmer and shine. We are joined by tribute performer Egan Febb.
Oh my goodness.
Just don't stop.
Oh my
You are too cool, man. We've been
Come
watching you do your
on.
things. And what I love is we come to you, our floor manager comes to you and says, just do this move, go on to your tenor, and you just smash it. You are so talented at what you do, my friend.
Thank you very much.
How excited are you to be here
I'm
to
quite
talk
excited.
about Michael,
It's
brother?
good to be back.
Yeah. And you've watched Michael, so you've also now got that behind you. You saw it on Wednesday.
Yes.
Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Two thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Definitely 2 thumbs up.
Oh, I love to see it. But Egan, I do want to talk a little bit more about why people still to this day, crave to see Michael? Like, what is it about what he's left behind that you are still relevant to this day? People book you, people want to know what Michael could look like in 2026.
I think for me, it's Michael is timeless.
Yeah.
It never, ever gets old. So I think that's what people are craving at the end of the day. And yeah, I think that is the whole point. You can go out now, you'll hear Michael's song.
True.
So I think that at the end of the day is I can play a video now and it still feels to me that I've seen it now for the first time.
And the cinematic value of his videos, that for me, I think is what grabbed my attention. When you see like Dirty Diana, it's a gangster movie playing out there. When you see Thriller, that changed the game, that changed film. And horror films, never mind. It kind of changed the way that we take in entertainment. But we all have a deeply personal connection to, we've had different songs from almost every person this morning mentioning, and you see that catalogue. How do you know where to even begin? What do people demand from a great tribute performer in Michael's space?
For me, I'd say people want that feeling, that nostalgia. They want to feel that realness of a show. So they know Michael, so when they come to a show, they want to see that and experience, or even if it's just the essence of what Michael is about.
Because it's got to be authentic. So you're not copying. You are paying homage. You are living that energy, and I love that balance.
Your favorite Michael song? Do you have one?
My word.
There's so many. I'd say Wanna Be Starting Something.
Ooh!
One of my favorites.
Wait, I forgot how that one goes.
I don't quite know the song. I don't think I've ever heard it before. How does it?
Don't stop there. Wait, we got so excited as well when it comes to that. We also know that you stepped away from performing for a while, took a bit of a hiatus, came back. What was it about you embracing and embodying Michael that brought you back into the space?
I had to step back regards to taking a reset for myself, just to break away for a while. My team specifically is the ones that kept me in the background. You need to do this, you need to do this. So at the end of the day, I started going back slowly but surely into it, and I see the demand is quite high, especially now with the bio.
Oh, it's going to blow up now. It's going to blow up now. What does it take to become Michael? How long did it take you for you to be comfortable to step out on stage, knowing the expectation?
I mean, I've been doing this for 18 years now, in all. I won't say to become Michael. I will never be Michael Jackson, but I try to give a performance as close as possible. But it takes quite dedication and repetition over and over.
That's incredible. I look at you performing on the stage and I'm saying, Michael, that's MJ, right? But then I also think about the new generation, unborn kids that are also going to be Michael fans at some point. I mean, what do you think that they are also going to gain from, enjoying Michael and his legacy?
I mean, his art is so diverse. He's such a versatile artist. So, I mean, his legacy will obviously live forever. But I think for Michael specifically, his dedication, his discipline, and his hard work. So that's one thing I actually took with myself. So hard work is on top of the list, definitely.
And you see him as a young man. I know he started as a child, but when you see him with Bob Geldof and the whole Band-Aid process, even as a youngster, he is sitting on a level above everyone. And that's with the biggest names. You've got Paul Simon over there. You've got the biggest names in music of the era. More than holds his own. You can see Percy and others are going to him for that musical true north because he had such a gift. The movie, the best part about it, Jafar surely having the family member playing. How crazy is that element?
It's amazing. I mean, to use a family member to portray his uncle, that alone is on another level.
Sure.
But yeah, the movie is amazing. There's nothing else I can say about it.
Oh,
Amazing.
10 out of 10.
That's the only validation we needed, to be honest.
11 out of 10. I'm so excited to go and see it tonight as well. And in a bit, maybe you'll teach us how to moonwalk too. I don't know. I've been practicing.
I told you, that's the only goal. I haven't been practicing. I've been trying for about 40 years and I still haven't got it. But we're going to get it. The King of Pop is back in the spotlight with the highly anticipated Michael. And it celebrates its celebrities, I think, from across the globe, in fact, came out to play. But in Johannesburg, the premiere just lit up, bringing the glamour, the style, and yes, a whole lot of star power to celebrate one of the greatest performers of all time. And our very own Chani looked gorgeous. She was on the red carpet, catching all the moments and chatting to all the stars.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
You're confident. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're the greatest of all time.
Transformed into a global stage. It is officially here. The highly anticipated Michael premiere, and the celebrities have come out into their numbers. They're dressed to impress, and they're here to celebrate the life, the legacy, and the music of one of the greatest performers of all time. Now, we know his iconic moves, his unforgettable music, and the king of pop. He's being reimagined for the new generation. And you know what, Feel Good fam? We've got our front row seats secured. We've got our popcorn, our drinks, our snacks, and all that's left to do is press play. My lovely couple, what is your first memory of Michael Jackson?
Woo! First memory of Michael was definitely Thriller. Definitely Thriller. I think that's when I was old enough to understand who Michael was, yeah, to be honest.
Okay, with him saying Thriller, would Thriller be your favorite Michael Jackson song, or is there a different one?
You Rock My World, and that's my favorite song because I think you know how Michael was. Like when it comes to his music videos, they're so creative. Like you could tell that this is a superstar, and I was inspired by all his music videos. But You Rock My World, definitely.
My first memory of Michael Jackson. Remember a cassette? Yes. My grandmother had a cassette of Michael Jackson's album. That's my first memory. It's so vivid. I remember it so vividly.
My first memory of Michael Jackson is the lean.
Oh, I get you. Okay, can you show it to us in 3, 2, 1? I mean, if Robert Boy is gonna do it, he's gonna do it exactly like Michael Jackson. If there's one thing that they have to hit in this movie, what must that one thing be?
Yeah, his performances, the dance moves, the rehearsals, the choreography, yeah.
Can you do dance moves for me?
I don't know, I just...
The moonwalk, Jerome. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I don't know, you gotta move, they say you got...
I think I'd like to know more of like how things were happening in his head, you know, because like we see the superstar, and yes, we've had glimpses of like kind of his thought process in different moments from like media and stuff, but I'd really like to see his authentic self. So let's hope.
What's your favorite song of Michael Jackson?
Oh man, I always tell people, let's heal the world.
A beautiful song.
Make it a better place. I tried. Well, let's have a song, please.
What iconic moment has to be included in the film?
The Super Bowl. Just looking at the crowd, the Super Bowl has to be included. That's it.
Look, when Jason says it has to be included, Michael, it has to be included. Can you moonwalk out of here? 1, 2, 3, go. Without giving away too much, what can we expect?
You can expect an awesome performance from Michael's nephew Jafar, and just the incredible story of his life. There's going to be a lot of things that you didn't know that happened to him in his childhood. We're celebrating him more than anything, and I actually can't wait to watch it again.
Perfect pitch. I've never heard a voice quite like yours. I love my family. I just want to do my own thing. You let your light shine.
Where do you want to go?
You see.
My Feel Good family, that is how we wrap it up tonight. And the truth is, some stories they fade and other stories they just echo. And tonight, we step foot into the rhythm of Michael Jackson's life, legacy, and music. What an absolutely incredible night tonight. They want you to watch the movie. But from me, here at the Michael premiere in Johannesburg, we're out of here.
Superstars, and they look beautiful. Chan, I can understand why you were in your happy place. We got Eben Feb here. Egan is one of the best tribute performers this country has ever seen, and he is back because Michael is just so hot right now. You're going to teach us a bit of Moonwalk, okay? But right now, there is something about the toe tap, okay?
Toe stand.
Okay. And then...
I think it's quite easy. I think you'll get it quite quickly.
Okay. What are you talking about?
So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take a turn, spin, put all your energy into your foot. Perfect, I love it.
That actually wasn't so bad. I thought I was just going to crumble down. You're a legend. Can that translate into the moonwalk? We'll see. Okay, let's do a moonwalk out here. We'll see you after the break. Whoa, it's just so good.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back. I'm Zanzi. So excited to have you with us today as we head into the stylish Bryanston headquarters of Honor. Our girl Kutle is holding it down for the launch of the brand new Honor 600 Lite, and we cannot wait to plug you into everything. Kutle girl, what's going down?
My beautiful Carissa, we are starting off the day and the weekend on a very exciting note. We're coming to you live from the very stylish headquarters of Honor right here in the city of Gold in Bryanston, fresh off the launch of their brand new Honor 600 Lite. It truly was an exciting time. Right now, of course, we're going to start off strong, having a conversation with CEO Fred Zoe, unpacking all of this excitement and so much more. Fred, a very good morning. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your world.
Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and good morning, everyone.
Yes, I absolutely love that. I also have to honor the shirt that you are wearing right now. Shout out to Bafana.
Yes.
Fred, I want to start off by talking about the event launch, welcoming the brand new Honor 600 Lite. It was very stylish. I saw some of my favorite influencers and personalities in their tennis gear.
Yes.
Tell us all about how incredible that event launch was.
So actually last week, Thursday, we officially launched the Honor 600 Lite in South Africa. And compared to the different, like the official launch plan events, we think something about it like different related to the Honor 600 Lite because it's green, it's represent about like energy, it's about passion. So we invite a lot of our KOL, media, and partner friends to join us with the paddle match together. We understand paddle become more and more important and is loved by the youngs, by the Gen Z. So we think these two actually match each other, and we also want to provide the experience for our partners, friends, experience about like passion combined with technologies.
Oh, I absolutely love the fact that you're touching on how the product itself matches, the Gen Z energy. I mean, I'm a millennial and I feel like it matches my vibe as well, Fred. But it speaks to how stylish it is, how sleek it is as well, and how packed it is with performance. And that's what we know and love Paddle for, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us more about what makes this an exciting addition to the Honor family?
So, as we can see here, let me show you here at the side. You can see it's a very slim body. It only have like 7 millimeters, and in such a slim body, it come with a 6,500 milliamp battery, which is like the biggest at that price range, and can last you for more than 2 days. At the same time, we upgrade the 600 Lite on a 600 Lite from 400 Lite from the metal, the unibody from other materials to metal. It's a unibody metal shield structure, so it can improve significantly about the signals. And that's like the hardware side, but we understand South African people like pictures, like selfies, like take pictures. So we also equip this one model with 108 milliamp batteries, milliamp cameras, so consumers can take gorgeous pictures and share with their friends on Facebook, on Twitter, everywhere. And when we talk about share, there is one most favorite functions I love, which is the AI button functions. So this button, during the daily use, you can configure it into different functions according to your personal habit, no matter to Google Lens, no matter to the cameras, no matter to the AI, to the Gemini, everything. You can configure into the button, just one press to the camera.
Straight to the camera.
Straight
just
to the
like
camera.
That. So
yes.
It caters to your needs, your wants, your likes, and your desires.
Yes.
And you are absolutely right that South Africans love taking selfies and pictures and videos. If it's not on Instagram, it didn't happen, right?
Yes.
Now, I have to ask, who do you have in mind when you created this incredible product? Which consumer?
So, actually, from our side, from my side, from our side, we think the Honor 600 Lite will be the ideal product for the young adults and also for the Gen Z. And besides that, we are not saying like it's not suitable for the tech savers because it also comes up with the latest AI functions. So also consumers, if they fall in love into the design, the premium design, fall into love with the color, and fall in love into the technologies it have, I think it's suitable for all the consumers.
It caters for everybody. Now, fresh off the launch, or rather at the back of the launch, is the 12 Days of Honor campaign. Can you please tell us more about that?
Yeah, so this is a campaign or connections between Honor and all the consumers who love Honor or who want to know more about Honor. So we launched that 12 days campaign on our digital platform, so consumers can participate in the campaign and answer the questions which related to Honor 600 Lite. And if they get it right, they stand a chance to win a prize and some surprise from Honor.
Incredible. So if we go to the digital pages and answer some of the questions that are posted there, you stand a chance of winning a prize.
Yes.
I am
every
obsessed
day.
with that. Every single day for 12 days.
Every single day.
Which day is this one? Day
5.
Day 5.
Day
so we've
5.
got 7 more days, everybody. So make sure to go on the social media platforms. Before we let you leave, Fred, I have to ask, right? Where can our viewers, the consumers, get a hold of this device, and what is the price point?
So this model, Honor 600 Lite, actually officially launched in all the stores, network operator stores and the retail stores from today. So consumers can go to any stores close to them and have a hands-on on the product and feel it and fall love in with this model.
Go out there to all the retail stores, try it, touch it, play with the device, engage with the technology, and feel it for yourself. It's happening today. Now that the Honor 600 Lite is here...
I forget one important information about the RRP.
Okay.
Yes, that's a surprise come out. So Honor 600 Lite will launch in South Africa at RRP at 8,999, but that's not the end. For all the consumers who buy before 7th of June, they will get a Honor Choice Watch 2i, which on my hands right now, for free.
What?
But there's something more. For all the consumers to buy within the next 6 months, they will also automatically register to get a free insurance for the phones for the 180 days. If you drop the phone by mistake and break the glass, break someplace or smashed whatever happened, it come covered with 180 days damage insurance. We will repair it for free, including labor fee, including the logistic, everything for free. And that's for values up to 3,999.
Incredible, incredible deal. You get a watch and also you get insurance if you purchase the device within 6 months.
Yes.
This is something that you do not want to miss out on, Expresso family. I know they're wrapping us up, but I have to ask, can we expect the Honor 600 and Honor 600 Pro to launch in South Africa soon?
Our media friends always found out more. And yes, I can officially tell the lovers in South Africa, the Honor 600 and 600 Lite, 600 Pro, the another 2 models for this series will come to South Africa next month.
Amazing! That's an exclusive right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Mr. Fred, thank you so much for welcoming us once again into your world and just unpacking the incredible features that are in the Honor 600 Lite. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard it right here yourself. Go out there and check out the Honor 600 Lite. Did not go anywhere because we get to unpack so much more of the incredible and show-stopping features that is packed in this incredible device, the Honor 600 Lite. What do you guys think?
All right, say it with me, gentlemen. We're starting with the girl in the middle. She is in the middle, okay, and in the mirror, maybe in your house. We've got Egan Fed, one of the greatest tribute performers that we've ever had, grace our stages. So we are so grateful that you are here as Michael releases to the world. I thought Michael had joined us this morning, actually, because our own Jay is the most, this is like a closet Michael fan, unlike any, my friend.
Definitely not in the closet when it comes to Michael. I've been a fan, like, Little Jay is so happy.
Little Jay.
I was always moonwalking and dancing and singing and yo, I want to cry.
So you don't even need to be taught about the moonwalking.
No, I definitely need some training.
I've seen the strength.
His knees are a bit old.
For me, it was the ankles. The whole studio took a deep breath as you have no idea, okay? This takes a lot. So I heard that Michael studied under one of the greatest mime artists of all time, Marceau, I think his name was. So it's not just dance. He is performing, acting, living. How difficult is it to get the moonwalk right? Not a version of, but the moonwalk.
The moonwalk. I think we can give it a try.
He has faith.
Show us
he has faith. Okay, show us how it's done and then we're going to have a moonwalk.
Let us first start on how the moonwalk actually looks.
Do you seem to pop into position whenever you do it?
So
you went a bit fast.
It's quite easy. So this is basically your starting position.
Okay.
Yes, so what you want to do is put all your weight in your right leg.
Yeah, I'm going to start a little bit closer to this side, otherwise I'm going to moonwalk through the piano.
Laugh at me.
So all your weight on your right leg, so basically you're going to push back, switch up. Push back, switch up.
Push back, switch up.
Repeat.
I feel like I'm like resin under.
You got it all.
Okay, now it's the vibe. I always like the feet might be doing something right, but then the rest of my body seems to give the game away. What are you doing with the upper body?
Exactly.
So with the upper body, basically you want to create this illusion that you're walking
forward,
backwards.
Okay, I know what you
So
mean. Yeah.
the head pushes out, back in, out, back in with your arms. That's basically.
Oh, I love that. Okay, are we ready? I feel like we are ready. The Avengers of moonwalking. All right, we're going to
have
moonwalk
music. That would help.
into the second half of our lives. Let's do it.
Somebody's got to sing.
8.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. Oh, tiring.
Simona, we're going to see you after the break. In the meantime, we're going to keep on practicing. And then you're going to say, Michael, is that you? Come on, gents. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Do it in a circle.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back, you beauties. We are having a lot of fun with Michael, yes, this morning, but we're also about to head back to the headquarters of Honor in Bryanston up in Jersey, where Kutler is about to delve into the incredible features of the Honor 600 Lite.
It truly is an exciting time right here in Johannesburg. We are coming to you live from the headquarters of Honor, diving into the brand new Honor 600 Lite that is launching today in South Africa. Right now, we are joined by a training manager of Honor. I'm talking about Jacques Mapepe here to unpack all the magic that is packed in this incredible device. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I am going to start with the AI camera because I'm really intrigued by how it works.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us more about that? It sounds simple, but there's a lot happening behind the scenes.
That's right. Especially when we launch this particular device, right? We add a dedicated button to it, which is the AI camera button. It allows you, it almost opens a world of possibilities for you, right? But I just want to show you like one or two things that you can do with this particular device and this particular AI camera, right? So the first thing you want to do is you can just simply press on the AI camera button. And what that will do is it will open up your camera automatically, right? And from there, there's actually quite a lot that you can do. For example, you can simply zoom into your images just by using the AI camera button, right? And also, if you want to capture a photo, all you need to do is just press the AI camera button once and you can capture your images.
Incredible. Now, although this is exciting, I need you to get into and unpack a lot more features. Let's say top 3 for you.
Oh man, there's a million things I can talk about when it comes to this device, right? I think the first thing that really stands out about the 600 Lite is definitely the design, right? So for the first time ever, we've used a metal unibody on this device, right? So it just creates an air of premiumness around the device. It's an air of durability as well around this particular model. And I'm just loving the Sprout green color. I think a lot of our consumers are resonating with this particular color. Another thing that's really cool, I was out a few weeks ago, and when you're out and there's not a lot of great lighting, right? Yeah. So what the Honor 600 Lite allows you to do is actually utilize a front-facing flash, right? So instead of using someone else's device to actually capture a photo, all you need to do is just turn on that flash in the selfie camera, which is something that's unique. And as far as I know, I don't think there's any other device that's in the market that has that.
No, I've never seen that.
Exactly. Well, it's on the 600 Lite. And I think one of my other features that really, really stands out on this device, I think, is the battery as well. Battery life is important for consumers. You've got all great, all the base features on your device. Yeah. But if your phone, dies out or anything like that, then it becomes dormant. So the battery life is really, really great on this device. We've improved the battery, we've improved the charging technology we use on this device as well. So those would be like my 3 standout features.
Incredible features, and I feel like this device is also perfect for someone who is in content creation, right?
Yeah.
Particularly with the front flash.
The front-facing flash, yeah.
Front-facing flash, yeah. That is absolutely incredible. Does it come in other colors?
Yes, so like I said earlier, the Sprout green is definitely the hero color for us. Looks absolutely amazing. It also does come in velvet black, which is obviously classic. Yeah. All right, so those are the 2 colors that are available to consumers.
Beautiful. What do you think is most exciting about this device? I mean, our viewers are still gushing off of the Honor X9D and the Honor Magic. Yeah. What makes this one so unique?
So you're right in saying that, earlier on this year, we did launch our Magic series and our X9D series. And I think consumers really fell in love with the durability and the premiumness of those 2 devices. I think what the 600 Lite offers to consumers is more of a relatable device, something they can actually get their hands on and actually use. Our consumers love the camera that's on this device. They love the colors, they love the design of this device. And our 600 Lite, or our number series, is really a product line that resonates with our customers. It's actually our most popular product line that we launch in South Africa. So it really, really is an incredible device that consumers can relate to.
It's out nationwide from
100%.
today, right?
Yep.
So our Expresso family should go out and try it out for themselves.
Yep. This is mine. You guys don't have this.
Where's mine?
I mean,
Chuck?
I don't know.
We'll have the conversation offline, okay?
For sure.
But thank you so much for starting the day with us right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show and really unpacking the magic that is in the Honor 600 Lite.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Good news coming your way, family. Listen, if you want a device that has performance in it, it is sleek, it is beautiful, packed with technology as well, the Honor 600 Lite should be your #1 choice. But also listen very carefully. If you head over to the Expresso social media pages and engage with, the Honor content over there, you stand a chance of winning an Honor voucher, or rather a hamper to the value of up to 10,000 Rand. Ukubana ndivanga, khathi ndiyiphinde. Head over to the Expresso social media pages and check out the content over there, and you could stand a chance of winning an Honor hamper to the value of up to 10,000 Rands. Truly great news to start the day and, of course, the weekend. This is how we wrap it up right here at the headquarters of Honor in Johannesburg. Mwah! I hope that you guys have a beautiful day and weekend ahead.
Oh man, I absolutely love it. Thank you. Well done. And yes, that is the phone that I dropped like by mistake a few times, from even higher than they suggested. It stands up. Also love the Bafana branding. But right now, let's talk food. And if you're looking for that meal that makes you want to shout, hee hee, You found it. Because literally you have to say that when you say the name of this food. So Chef Clem is showing us that cooking is as easy as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 with these lamb mince. Heroes. That's how you got to say it. You got to. Okay, Chef Clem did this to me on purpose, I think. But he's going to need to beat it and get this lamb seasoning just right, okay? Because it's so bad. And by bad, I mean good. Okay. Egan Feb is here. Thank you. I'm dad joke food truck. I'm just going to drive around with my dad joke food truck and just do dad jokes across the land.
Nice.
Egan Feb, our Michael, is here.
Ow!
Ow! You see, and he lives it. I love it.
Nice.
We are going to make something awesome.
So delicious, so easy. It slots in with a Friday meal because it's like food you just hold.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's Friday vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you're no stranger to the kitchen. We're going to make these beautiful lamb kofta-ish meatballs. Super simple, salt and pepper. Okay.
What does that
I need more salt. One thing about mince, right?
It's a red meat.
It's a red meat, but also surface area. It needs salt. So the salt's got to get in there. So salt and pepper, imaginary extra salt going in. I don't want you to under-season your mince. There's nothing sadder than under-seasoned mince.
Do you know what I did yesterday? And I did it in stages in one pot. But I took the mince, 2 big chunks like that, and cooked them almost like burger patties.
Yes.
So I could get that glaze and then split them, open them up, and literally like unfolded the mince so that I could get that surface area. And it tasted like a steak.
You know what I thought you were going to say? I thought you were going to say you took 2 pieces of mince and cooked it and turned it into the bun of the burger.
One giant burger. And then I just ate the whole thing. No.
Raul, the morning is going, so protein. Someone said protein.
The
Raul, it's
three
okay,
Ps,
calm
man.
down. It's okay.
Protein, and protein.
All right.
But I get it because it's a red meat and you want the fats to be rendered. You want to get that flavor out of it.
There we go. That is
We're
it.
not boiling our meat here. We're cooking it, man.
Do you have any idea, or would you assume that Michael would like spicy food?
I think he likes.
Okay, he likes.
That was the first time, in fact, you meant.
There we go. Smoked chili flakes going in, and then maybe you can give me a hand. So we've got coriander, breadcrumbs, we've got cayenne pepper, extra chili.
Ooh.
We've got some thyme, if I'm not mistaken, and we've got coriander, cumin, garlic, onions. That's it. And we've got extra salt. Look at that. Who brought the extra salt? Thank you. Okay.
And they say we're spicy in the studio, but we're
There we go.
just a little salty.
What I did with the onions, a little different, is I actually popped it into some water first, cold water.
Why is that?
Just to remove that like harsh onion bite.
Oh, wow.
I want the flavor of the lamb to come through, not that harsh onion, teary-eyed flavor
Okay.
coming through. Okay.
That's a nice little hack there. Egan, I'm going to test your knowledge here, and both of you can actually answer because we know Thriller kind of set the tone for the music industry coming through the 80s. Do you know what year Thriller became that album, the greatest selling album of all time?
I think that was about before my time. I think maybe in the 80s? 90s?
Definitely. Have a guess.
89.
82, guys.
82?
1982 was when Michael Jackson laid down this legacy. That is crazy, and we are still talking about it now, guys. That is just insane. Okay, now we're not going to dirty the beautiful gloves.
No.
This one, okay?
Guys, I already got curry on my outfit for the day. The sacrifice, what we do. It's what we do for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a soap stain. Really.
It is. So what I'm doing now is very important. Usually we don't want to overwork mince because we develop like gluten becomes bouncy. This time we do want to.
Okay.
So it's fine. So we got the breadcrumbs in there. We got the eggs in there. That's going to stop it from coming too bouncy.
Okay.
But you do want to mix it in, and you want it to build some structure where it does become a little chewy. And this is important.
Because it's got to be one thing. It's got to maintain that structure once you've cooked it, but you want all those beautiful flavors to start enjoying each other's company. Man.
Exactly. Have they ever released a cookbook on like the food that Michael liked to eat? I feel like that's a missed opportunity.
What would you call it?
What would you call it?
Beat it.
Beat it. Beat this.
Beat it.
Beat it. Beat it.
Okay.
And it would start with the beetroot, like we did this morning. It would have to.
So we've got our mince mixture done. We've got a pan with some oil, and you want to get it nice and hot. I like the crust you get on the meatballs. It creates texture, creates flavor. And my trick is to know we're not going to use our hands. You could, but I'm going to need 2 spoons.
Oh, you're going to quenelle it.
Quenelle it, but not too fancy. I don't want a perfect quenelle. I want to get some of that straggly bits, some of the odd pieces so we can get some crunchy.
Our amazing giant AI brain upstairs, it's actually people, it's real intelligence, they found out that his favorite food was Mexican.
What?
So we might be on the right vibe here. Well, seeing as we're finding out cool random facts, can you guys tell me what the name of his very famous ranch was that he built that has received so much airtime? Surely.
I think we can give that to Clem.
It's the one thing I do know. Neverland, right?
Neverland. I'd love to know if his estate still owns it now. Who owns it? What? Because there must be so much money from the historic point of view in a site like that now. But you can imagine, as you alluded to, with a movie coming out now, I wonder if you're going to see more Michael streamed now than we saw sales in the past.
I think most definitely. Most definitely. Because Michael is in the Lite now.
And I have a feeling we're going to maybe see one or two more unreleased songs make their way out, because he is sitting on a catalogue of songs that have been gate-kept from us, which is crazy.
It's exciting, yeah.
It is very exciting. Well, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you're back in this lane and that you are going to be this translator, if you will, of the brilliance of Michael, because I think once people see the movie, they're going to want more. They just can't get enough. I think it's going to be that. So we love that you are here. We love that we are cooking and we are inspired by Michael this morning. And we love the fact that you guys are also playing your part. So keep it coming. Let us know why you think Michael stands the test of time. Why has he become the benchmark for pop and musical performance? And let us know what your favorite song is. And while you're at it, show Ian Feb some love online and look out for his next performance. He is Michael, bar none. Absolutely love it. We'll see you now.
Yeah, let's see.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Moments before we hit 8 o'clock, which means the final hour of your Feel Good Breakfast Show beckons. Let's get straight into your national news headlines. Where Passenger Rail Agency of South Africa says the draft National Rail Master Plan will play a crucial role in shaping the future of rail transport. Now, the plan outlines a long-term framework to expand and modernize networks while improving commuter services. Speaking at public consultations out in Kempton Park, CEO Hisham Imran said the blueprint will support recovery as well as future growth. Now, he highlighted the need for expanded rail networks, noting cities have grown without matching rail developments, while new technologies like rapid and high-speed rail remain key priorities. In other news in our country, South Africa's flu season has arrived earlier than usual this year, with the National Institute for Communicable Diseases confirming it began in early March, weeks ahead of the typical winter onset. Now, health experts warn this could place added pressure on clinics as well as hospitals, especially with other respiratory illnesses circulating. Vaccination remains the best defense, with the jab helping in reduce severe illnesses and spread. While ideally taken before the season, officials stress it is not too late, urging South Africans to get vaccinated as soon as possible to stay protected. In your international news making headlines now, a dispute over the burial of former Zambian President Edgar Lungu has reignited tensions between his family and government. Now, Lungu died in a South African hospital in June last year, but his remains have not yet been released. Now, his family wants him buried in South Africa, while authorities insist on a state funeral in Zambia. The remains have been moved to a state mortuary ahead of repatriation plans, but the family has secured an urgent court interdict blocking the move until the 21st of May. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has ordered the Navy to destroy any Iranian boats laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz, escalating pressure on a fragile ceasefire. Now, the move follows the interception of a vessel transporting Iranian oil and comes as Tehran signals it will keep the strait restricted. Despite reduced military strikes, tensions remain high, disrupting global trade. Now, airlines have cancelled flights, oil prices have climbed, and economic indicators point to slowing activity as uncertainty over renewed peace talks continues to weigh on markets. And closing off on a really yummy note, in a deliciously daring feat, Pretoria has served up a slice of history with a record-breaking bunny chow, stretching an eye-popping 15.98 meters. Crafted at Bai's Lounge Banqueting Hall, the main meal was packed with 40 kilograms of lamb curry, 10 kilograms of sugar bean curry, and finished with classic carrot and onion salad. Overseen by Guinness World Records representative Mbali Nkosi, the attempt blended precision along with passion. That was a custom-built oven that also baked this massive loaf in one go, while supporters gathered to cheer it on. More than just a record, it was a joyful celebration of flavour, teamwork, and proudly South African flair. What if Michael ever had a cookbook? I have a feeling that a bunny chow would be in the third chapter. That is where we leave your 8 o'clock news. Let's get into your final sports with Gray.
I have a feeling if we attempted that feat in our studio before even the Guinness World Record counter came in here, it would be finished. I want to know what happened to the bunny chow. Well, we're going to get the tail of the tape of a busy week in sport right now, and this is massive news. Lamine Yamal will miss the rest of the season. That was after suffering a hamstring injury during Barcelona's 1-0 La Liga win over Celta Vigo this week. The teenage star scored that winning penalty before pulling up injured. So despite the setback, Barcelona have now confirmed that he is expected to recover in time for the FIFA World Cup, thankfully, obviously giving Spain a major boost ahead of the international showpiece. Now, speaking of showpiece, let's get into rugby as Sia Khaleesi is back in the black and white of Sharks for the 50th match there as they face Edinburgh Rugby in the United Rugby Championship battle this weekend. Our Springbok captain, he's returning from that calf injury and could be making one of his final appearances for the Durban side before he moves back to the blue and white of the Stormers, of course. So we certainly wish him well and congratulate him on the milestone. And we get into cricket as Sanju Samson smashed a superb century while Akil Hussain starred with figures of 4 for just 17 as the Chennai Super Kings crushed the Mumbai Indians by 103 runs in their Indian Premier League match yesterday. So the dominant victory lifting Chennai up the table and handed Mumbai their biggest ever IPL defeat, in fact, a massive one. Now let's get back into the tennis lane, and it's all lighting up on the clay courts and certainly in Madrid, where Aryna Sabalenka extended her winning streak to 13 matches now with a straight sets victory over Peyton Stearns at the Madrid Open. The world number one definitely looks the part. She did battle through some errors, but showed her strength to book her spot in the next round. That while Iga Swiatek also cruised past Daria Snigur in dominant fashion to progress as well. Hopefully the two will meet. Now, we are hopefully going to get you to one of the best moments in sport for the week, without a doubt. You stand a chance of winning one of 10 double tickets to the Stormers' first Glasgow Warriors game tomorrow, the 25th of April at the DHL Stadium in Cape Town, courtesy of Clover. Thank you, Clover. To enter, reply to the competition post on Expresso's social media pages and tell us what is your favorite Clover product and who is your favorite Stormers player. Easy peasy. Tag Clover South Africa and include hashtag CloverDHL Stormers in that answer, and please jump on it. That competition closes at midday today. That's 12 p.m. But you can find T's and C's at expressoshow.com. Good luck. Let's get into the traffic. Let's start up in Alberton in Gauteng. There has been an accident reported on the N12 westbound before Kamaro Street. Busy intersection at the best of times. The right lane is now currently closed, resulting in slow-moving traffic in the area. Daily commuters are advised to proceed with caution and maintain your calm. That's where we leave our traffic. Thankfully, not too much to report on. Let's get into our Friday weather. And we can start in beautiful Polokwane. Good morning. Your Friday slides in smooth like a moonwalk under mostly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of afternoon rain. Your temperature starting at 13 degrees, rising to only 18. Tomorrow, partly cloudy as well, with Sunday stepping into the spotlight. Bright and sunny. Enjoy it. Flagstaff, you can prepare for a cloudy day ahead with rain moving in like a slow thriller at 35%. Temperatures begin at a low 12 degrees, only getting up to 17. In fact, partly cloudy and humid conditions then continue until next week. Your temperatures in the mid-20s. Moving up to Pretoria, you've got scattered showers arriving with a 25% chance of landfall. Unpredictable like Billie Jean is not my love. Temperatures ranging between 13 and 17 degrees. Then into the weekend, you can expect the temperatures in the low to mid-20s with a steady beat of sunshine. That looks beautiful. Enjoy it. Up in Jersey, mostly cloudy skies set the tone. It's close to midnight, but it's just the clouds rolling in. Temperatures start from a brisk 10 degrees, peaking at only 14. The seasons have shifted. Looking ahead, expect partly cloudy conditions throughout your week. Temperatures high teens to low 20s for the most part. Mbombela, good morning. Hopefully your day has started well. It kicks off under cloudy skies, though, with rain chanced at 25% today. Your temperatures climbing from a low of 14 to only 17 degrees as a result. A dry weekend will follow, though, with mid to high 20 heat stepping in. Rain holding off until next week. Bloemfontein, how are you feeling this morning? What does it look like in your neck of the woods? Well, you're in for a mostly cloudy day. It don't matter if you're black or white today. Rain is coming through. Temperatures rise from a low 11 to a high of 16. Cloudy skies then dominate the remaining days with rain chanced at around 33%. And it looks like that temperature range keeping in that lane. Then Richards Bay, you can expect a partly cloudy morning with showers rolling in like soft background percussion. Temperatures ranging from a chilly 18 to a balmy 23 degrees. Then looking ahead, expect those temps in the high 20s and low 30s under partly sunny skies. Beautiful way to round up the season. Durban, you begin your day with gentle intro of showers to a classic track. Temperatures begin at a low of 18, climbing to a comfortable 28 degrees. And then expect a bright and sunny weekend ahead with temperatures reaching the high 20 notes. Get out there and enjoy your public holidays if you can in the weeks to come. Tata, you're in for a partly cloudy day ahead, keeping things mellow and rhythmic. Temperatures rising from a chilly 12 to a pleasant 23 degrees, and then over the coming days, expect those temps in the high 20s, clear of rain until next week. Enjoy it. Uba, formerly Craddock, you can expect partly cloudy conditions with something evil lurking. Don't worry, it's just a passing shower. Temperatures move from 12 to 22 degrees, and the remaining days bring you partly cloudy skies with Sunday adding movement to the mix. Beautiful week ahead there. Gompo City, formerly known as East London, you've got partly cloudy skies above, wind keeping on the force from the north. Or from the northeast at least. Temperatures range from a pleasant 18 to a comfy 25 degrees. And as we look forward, sunshine and cloud intervals continue with Sunday's rain at 50%. Gqeberha, you're in for a bright sunny sky above, shining like a stadium spotlight. Go and step into your light. Temperatures sitting around 18 and up to 26 degrees. Over the weekend, heat peaking at 32 degrees. Enough to have you asking, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Well, George, we know, is okay this morning. Gorgeous George, are you feeling gorgeous this morning? Let's see. Here comes the sun to keep things rhythmically clean and smooth. Your temperature starting on 18 degrees, then going up to a pleasant 27. Looking ahead, you're in for a rainy weekend with tomorrow chanced at 25 degrees, and then Sunday it's hitting heavy, 60% your chance of rain. The Mother City, how are you feeling this morning? Sunny and humid conditions are going to take center stage like a final encore. Temperatures ranging from 14 to 25 degrees, and in the coming days, you'd better watch out as partly sunny skies dominate, with Sunday bringing a 90% chance of rain, a real thriller in the atmosphere. Brace for it. Sutherland, expect a sunny day with subtle northerly wind, calm and controlled like a smooth criminal in the skies. Temperatures ranging from 11 to 20 degrees, and looking ahead, your temperatures ranging from 2 to 21, and that rain forecast, well, it's averaging around 30 degrees. But a beautiful week ahead. Haven't quite kicked into the cold. Kimberley, you're in for a mostly sunny day with a smooth and steady northeasterly wind. Temperatures gliding from a cool 13 degrees to a smooth 19. You can expect your temps in the mid-20s in the coming days. Clear of rain under partly sunny skies, and we like the sound of that. Uppies, afternoon thunderstorms building. Beat it, just beat it before the rain hits. Get undercover like a powerful final chorus at 45%. It will definitely make rainfall today. Temperatures rising from 16 to 26 degrees. The days ahead bring you cloudy and sunny conditions with temperatures in the high 20s, keeping that groove alive. Absolutely beautiful week, but you could feel the temperatures and the seasons starting to shift. And before we reveal sunrise view of the hour, here's how the morning unfolded between 6 and 7 a.m. We started off in Lichtenburg, Northwest, where Queen Ramule captured the sky as it was almost entirely set ablaze. Deep orange and vivid reds dominating the upper atmosphere. That is beautiful, just gives you a feeling of hope. Then over in Gauteng in Three Rivers, Esme snapped a beautiful mackerel pattern of autocumulus clouds or altocumulus clouds with the rising sun painting that underside of each small cloud puff. Look at that. It looks like it's been detailed by an artist. Brilliant gold and yellow. And then finally, our sunrise view of our final hour was taken by Mervyn Fenner from Pietermaritzburg as the day began under dramatic cloud cover. Look at that. Epic lighting peeking through the low-lying clouds. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much. Please keep them coming. I think you know how much we appreciate seeing how you wake up in your neck of the woods, and you can send it through to our WhatsApp line. And of course, keep that Michael fever going. I'm going to say one last reference because I'm just so happy.
Trapper, yeah. Because Go-Go knows best. Now you know our name.
Now, this April, it's all about enjoying the freedom to live your day your way. But sometimes a headache, toothache, or even the start of a cold can show up at the worst time. And that's when Gogo knows best. Now, she keeps TriPark close. It is a triple relief action powder for headaches, toothache, and colds and flu symptoms. And it's ready to work in 8 seconds, so your day doesn't have to miss a beat. From early mornings to everything in between, TriPark has you covered when pain hits. Now, ask for TriPark, the name Gogo knows and trusts, available at retailers and pharmacies nationwide.
Trapper, yeah. Because Go-Go knows best. Now you know our name.
Now, we've been celebrating powerhouses throughout the show today, and our next guest is everything to do with being a powerhouse. I'm talking about none other than R&B sensation, Nanette. I can't wait to get into the music, and not only that, this weekend, we are going to be screaming from Grand West Arena as she opens up with a London-based artist, LMI, and we can't wait for her to show off exactly what South Africans are made of.
my feel-good breakfast show.
My feel-good family, all roads lead to Durban, because get ready for the 2026 Metro FM Music Awards, and the unmistakable voice of Zola Z Loving will guide you through every single iconic moment of the night. From the campus airways of UCT to the bright lights of KZN's biggest radio station, and now she's co-hosting the Weekend Breakfast Sounds Good, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Metro FM, alongside Simizi. Her voice has always been the soundtrack to our weekend. She's proof that persistence pays off, and this morning she joins us to chat about her role as the official voice of God at the 2026 Metro FM Music Awards. Everybody, please make some noise. It's Zola Z Loving. My girl, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for that intro.
Of course, it's all you. How are we feeling ahead of the big weekend? It's finally here.
Man. It's feeling somewhat surreal. Like it keeps like giving me little nicks that like we're actually getting there.
We're inching closer to
we're
the day.
inching closer. The pressure is getting a bit hotter.
Yes,
you know,
hotter and hotter.
Yeah, but it's good nonetheless. It's really good.
Okay, let's take it back to the beginning. You started out at UCT Radio, and then you went and volunteered at KZN's biggest radio station. How did that form the person, the talent that you are today?
I just think it's one thing knowing your purpose, and I knew that I needed to be behind the mic and behind the camera the whole entire time. So that almost gave me life. You know, even the opportunity to go and volunteer and work for a year without getting paid, it didn't feel like torture, because every time I got behind that mic, it's like I got enlightened. I was now feeling alive.
So now you're also known for your vibrant personality. So then come the Metro FM Awards, you are the voice of God. Voice of God is very dominant, very serious. How are we switching it up? How are we changing up the energies?
It's like the voice of God is this domineering persona that comes through and wants things very formal and in order. You know, the voice of God starts the show and ends the show. So, you know, I get into character of this being that is somewhat in charge and ready to really usher people through an exclusive and an absolutely spectacular moment that they should remember for the rest of their lives, and that's the Metro FM Awards.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we're heading to Durban for the Metro FM Awards. You are born and bred in Durban. How does it feel going back home and doing this major job?
Durban has that thing that we all can't describe, but it's got the thing, that pizzazz about it. And the fact that I'm part of the team that's going to invade and create that vibe in Durban is so exciting for me.
And let's talk about the AFI, because they're playing a massive role in this year's awards. They're even sponsoring Best Styled Artists. You, my lovely lady, you're emceeing the showcase that's happening the day before at Oceans Mall, correct?
Yes, I am.
What is AFI trying to do? I know there's African couture, there is the showcase. What can we expect the day before?
Well, I know what we can expect is a spectacular fashion show with latest designers showcasing African couture. And I think that's something that's really, really futuristic for me, especially when it comes to fashion and style. But most importantly, it's AFI going to Durban. Durban is a hub of many, many talents, and fashion is also really big in Durban. So it's really, really nice to see that also the Durban fashion designers will have an aspiration to being part of the designers of AFI, but also being able to go to an AFI store and being inspired.
And talking about fashion, yes, you are the voice of God, but my girl, you're walking the black carpet. So what can we expect in terms of outfits?
I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to give away too much. Maybe you're going to go and make an outfit and then next thing.
I want to copy paste.
But more than anything, we know that the theme is music icons. So I can tell you that I'm along those lines.
Ooh.
But we're making sure we're dressing in a timeless manner.
Okay.
We're dressing to turn here.
Okay, give us a little teaser, a little taste of what we can expect at Metro FM Awards. To that camera right now, do a little intro for the Metro FM Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to an evening of delight, an evening to remember with the mighty Metro FM.
Clock And that is why you're booked and busy, and that is why we are going to hear your voice for the first time on the Metro FM Awards.
Thank you so much.
Looking forward to it, my lovely.
Thank you.
You heard it here first on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, from breaking down her incredible journey in studio to commanding the stage at the country's biggest night in music. That is Zolezi Loving. She's officially set to usher in excellence as our voice of God at the 2026 Metro FM Music Awards. You can catch her unmistakable voice guiding the magic live from the Durban ICC on Saturday, the April 25th on SABC1 and SABC Plus from 7:30. Grab your tickets right now. It's at CompuTicket, and get ready to experience #MMA26.
There are levels to the voice game as well. I wish we had her voice right now telling you these words because they matter. Panda Pusher, play your Powerball Plus for the massive 73 million rand guaranteed in that jackpot this Friday. You could be walking away with big millions, and we've seen some big wins this year. So please get your tickets as soon as you can. Go in store with a smile on your face. Go online, nationallottery.co.za. You can use their mobile app. You can use your own cell phone banking app, and we will keep reminding you on the Expresso social media pages throughout the whole day. So you can go and check them out. Panda Pusher, play your Powerball Plus for a guaranteed 73 million rand in the jackpot today. You could hit it lucky. Well, I feel like we have hit it lucky. Why? One word: Nanette. She is here to perform just for us this morning and for you. No pressure on a Michael day. We'll see you after this.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Well, it's true. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and welcome back on this beautiful Friday. We're celebrating entertainment just as we know best. And joining us this morning in studio is Nanette, a familiar face around these parts and a rising voice in the R&B space, making waves with a new single. It's called Baggage, a powerful take on self-choice, but also letting go. Now, with the upcoming project called Painfully Happy Deluxe on the way, she's also set to hit the stage with the Grammy Award-winning LMI this weekend at the Grand Arena. So without further ado, let's give her a feel-good welcome, everybody! Good, welcome back.
Thank
Good,
you for
you have to
having
sing it
me
again. You said,
good morning.
ah, you see, this is the songs that we want to hear throughout the show today. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be back.
My goodness, it's a big weekend coming up, but before we get into that, let's talk about your new single. It's called Baggage. I want to hear everything to do with the emotional process, but also creative process leading up to this moment. Can you take us through that?
Yes, sure. So Baggage was another great opportunity for me to work with Andre Harris, who actually just came from the Grammys, winning for, Best R&B for Folded with Kehlani. So that was a great honor. And when he played me the song, it felt really nostalgic and super vintage, which is, I think, the lane I've chosen for myself. I love to make nostalgic music that alludes to, celebrating the 90s and the 80s and the times before us. And so, I wanted to come with that very, sort of like hip-hop R&B feel, the feel that I love. And more than anything, I wanted to make a song that I could play for myself as well, besides making it for other people, but play for myself when I need to remind myself who I am and what I should and should not choose for myself.
Girl, because we got boundaries now, okay? We set up in a better way than we did last year, and I love to see it.
Exactly.
I want to talk about Painfully Happy Deluxe.
Yes.
Now, I know we don't have a date just yet. I'm not going to even force your hand because perfection does take time. But you said it's more of a statement than an announcement. So talk me through that. Is it an EP, an album? What can we expect?
So it's still the album, adding just a little few more trinkets, an extended, vibe and narrative to the story. But more than anything, Painfully Happy is still something that's very dear to my heart. It's a concept, it's a state of mind, embracing the pain that comes with life simultaneously with the joy that comes with life. I think nothing's ever linear, and we shouldn't focus on the blacks or the whites. It should be about the grays, actually, because that's what life is about.
It's
about the
nuance,
grays.
right?
It's nuance. For real. So it's about taking it one day at a time and living happily regardless of what you're going through.
So when you say deluxe, what's being added? What are the embellishments? What can we expect?
Some exciting features coming.
Yes.
I got the opportunity to travel to Nigeria and Kenya last year. And that was really, really life-changing. Working with those artists. So that's going to be, potentially on there.
You can't drop a single name, maybe, possibly, maybe?
No, I love a good surprise. But that's going to be on there. A special tribute song for my aunts that I wrote as well is going to be on there. People have asked me to drop. And a few other fan favorites that have, been needing a home.
Well, we're really looking forward to it and hoping that we'll maybe just get little tidbits this weekend, because on Sunday it all goes down in the Mother City, Grand West Arena. We are gathering all the R&B girlies and guys to witness you opening up for LMI. 2 questions. How are you preparing for this, and are you excited?
I'll start with the am I excited?
Yes.
Over the moon. I cannot wait. It's going to be my first arena stage, so that is something I'm so grateful to be doing. And then how am I preparing for it? Lots of gym, lots of sleep, lots of rehearsals.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think just making sure that I'm ready to hit the stage as perfectly as I can.
I love that. If there's something about Cape Town, we love R&B.
Yes.
Like, this is a city for 90s R&B in particular. I remember when even Boyz II Men was here, sold out. LMI here. I mean, the seats, there are no empty seats in the building. So we're so excited to see you guys come together. All I'm wishing is that backstage it'll be like, oh yeah, a feature? Oh yeah, let's do this.
Let's manifest.
Let's manifest and lock it in right now.
It's already happened. It's already happened.
I love to see it, Nanette. We're going to see you on Sunday and we celebrate with you. We're very excited. But for today, we get to see you perform right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show stage. And get your tickets. There are maybe 3 seats left. Come on through and come say hi to both myself and Nanette on Sunday out in Grand West. We'll see you there.
That is incredible. Congratulations, Nanette. I had no idea actually what a level up this is. It is phenomenal. And yes, she is on the manifestation stage right now. So I have a feeling it's only getting better. But right now, I want you to focus on a bigger picture opportunity for you. Johannesburg brought the heat this past weekend as the tropical island of treasure. Season 12 auditions rolled into the city, and from some very big personalities to some awesome standout moments, it's clear Mzansi is more than ready to claim a spot on the island and their share of that $1 million. So let's take a look at some of the highlights and see who is going to be joining the celebs on the island.
Expresso family, we are coming to you from Fourways Mall in Johannesburg. Tropica is bringing the island energy to the city of gold. Right now, we are at the audition spot where hopefuls are stepping up for their chance to be part of Tropica Island of Treasure Season 12.
So the reason why I stopped to audition today is because I really want to be on that island, hey? And I want to get to experience working with a team.
I love challenging myself. I believe in myself. I believe I'm unstoppable. Nothing can ever stop me. So that's why I came here today.
With so many fans auditioning today, it is clear that the Tropica Island of Treasure journey has officially begun.
Strategy would just be being someone that's a team player, being someone that's, how can I say, I am good with challenges and all these physical things or whatsoever, I am a total ninja.
I would love to be paired with Amanda DuPont. Firstly, because I love her. And secondly, girl power. Thirdly, because I feel like she seems like somebody you would want to be paired with.
I would like to be with someone that is an athlete, So Ukasta, well, that would be someone that I would like to be paired up with due to the fact that, I feel like we'd be both strong in that competing factor. I'm an athlete as well when it comes to the running, you know what I'm saying? So we'll run up all of the other contestants.
Today has been filled with energy, excitement and smooth moments with Tropica fans right here in Johannesburg. We have seen the passion, the drive, the personalities, and now all that's left is the island. Until next time, stay smooth.
Sure. Did you see those guns over there?
Baby.
Footy. Woo! All right. We love it. That's what we're talking about. Real people having a lot of fun, real moments, and the kind of energy that's, I think, is going to set you apart long before you've even gotten to the island.
Oh my gosh. And now the search continues. This weekend, Tropica heads to Gateway Mall. I know in Durban they've been waiting from the 24th to the 26th of April. So please don't miss your chance. There's a golden ticket up for grabs. And who knows, it could have your name on it. So head over to @mytropica on social media for all the details. Tropica, nothing smoother.
Oh, and let's prove it. Let's see some of the smooth life in action. If you missed this week's episode of the very smooth Tropica Island search, today is your last chance to catch the repeat as Zanele Potelwa teams up with Bobby van Jaarsveld in Vietnam. #Bobby must fall. What starts off as a fun adventure quickly turns into something completely unexpected.
Oh my gosh, as it does. They are thrown straight into the action, turning a kayak lesson into a race with a few wipeouts along the way. I'm hoping my girl Zan stays dry, is all I'm saying.
Ain't gonna happen.
They took on those spinning basket boats, the kind of experience that you do not expect until you're actually in it, which is the best kind of experience.
100%. We're going on adventures here. Come on. And when the sun went down, the streets came alive with night markets packed with flavor. And that's where Bobby, I think, had a lot of fun. He stepped out of his comfort zone and tried things that are definitely not on the usual menu.
I love that.
Maybe a good precursor to what you might be tested on when you get to that island. you know?
Well. From walking high above the clouds on the Golden Bridge to more quieter moments surrounded by floating lanterns, Vietnam brings a mix of both chaos but also calm.
That sounds awesome. And by the end of it all, one question starts to take shape. Could this actually be the next Tropica Island of Treasure?
Oh my gosh, I'm going to drink to that in the hopes that Vietnam could just be because I love it that much. So you can go ahead and catch Tropica Island Search today at 4 p.m. on SABC1 and see exactly how it all unfolds.
Oh, and then the added bonus, Bobby van Jaarsveld, who we absolutely love, will be joining us next Tuesday night here on the show to chat about the wild ride he had in Vietnam. And I think you want the personal account because for him to be pushed out of his comfort zone is quite a thing. Cannot wait for that. I want to know what this island is. #Bobby must still fall. No, I love you, guy. Absolutely love you. Is this the island? Who knows? Oh.
Back from Vietnam, Bobby van Jaarsveld spills the highlights of adventure.
Bobby, we must race.
I didn't know there were any challenges involved.
We must.
He gives us a peek behind the Tropica Island search curtain.
Will it be the home of Tropica Island of Treasure?
Yes. I don't know.
One believes in Vietnam. I love that.
Catch the Hidden Island stories on Tuesday, 28 April on Expresso, 6 to 9 a.m. on S3.
Well, that looks fantastic, but I've got something even better. Nanette is still with us right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, because guess what? She's got 2 performances lined up for you. It's a Friday, so it only makes sense that we're going into the weekend feeling R&B.
Thank you for reminding us, even your tone when you said Friday. We are in a Friday. We're also in the Michael era again. The movie is just making waves, and we've got Egan Feb here, our very own Michael. And Jay, you can't even tell them apart anymore. What is going on? They're going to become one being. Now, we are all loving delving into not just the music, but the culture of Michael. And we'll continue to do that with more cooking after this.
Yeah.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
One question. Welcome back first and foremost. But here it is. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You will be if your name is Annie, because once you see this finale, you are going to be so impressed with us, along with our 2 Michael Jackson impersonators. We are making PYTs, pretty young treats, not things, in the form of mini donuts. I'm really excited to get into this. It's got some caramel in it as well, and we won't be able to stop till we get enough. That was my last promise. Last Michael Jackson joke.
That took a lot out of you, Fred. I'm so proud of you.
Everything. Jay, Michael, welcome back. So, what are we doing today?
We are doing air fried donuts because
Never heard
why
of it.
not?
Never heard of an air fried donut in my life.
Well, where have you been?
Did Michael enjoy healthy things?
I think Michael was actually a vegan. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yes, there was a time in his life I think he was a vegan.
Right.
And I know he loved enchiladas, and he also loved Indian food.
Ooh, and you get some really bomb vegan Indian food as well. Sure. That's incredible. Okay, Chef Jay, what are we throwing into our dry
So I've got the dry ingredients. It's flour, baking powder, and a bit of caster sugar. And then Michael, if you could help me mix the wet. So we can go into yogurt, the Greek yogurt. We've got an egg, we've got butter, and some vanilla.
Oh, vanilla.
So you can actually just add them all together.
Okay, you mix, Michael. This is going to be a collab, okay? 1, 2, 3. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Cute. I'll be the janitor to your Michael. And it is healthy because Greek yogurt has got a lot of beneficial ingredients.
Yeah, and we're leaning on the Greek yogurt to add some fluffiness, to, you know, a bit of unctuousness to the batter. So
I like that.
Put this into our dry ingredients, and it's just literally bringing this together into a dough. You want to try and be as light and not overwork it exactly, because you don't want them to be tough.
Yeah, and dense as well. Well, are there donuts in here right now? Because something is smelling fantastic.
There are donuts, so we made a few earlier, and they should be almost there.
6 minutes left.
Yeah, so
I
just
lied. 56 minutes.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I forgot to set the timer. In a sheer panic, I just threw them in there, but they should be done. Almost there. What? Are you laughing? Yeah, because there's only 4. They're donuts.
It's balls, donut balls.
They're donuts.
Donuts, Jay.
Okay. They become donuts. So take them out of the air fryer and dust them in some cinnamon sugar, and then we've got some caramel sauce to drizzle over.
So it doesn't look like that in the air.
No.
It's not the same.
So, well, a donut could be any shape, really.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be
Doesn't matter if you're black or white.
Exactly. Or round, or if you've got a hole inside the middle. You know, you just whatever shape you want to create. And in fact, what's really cool is if you do cut them with the make a hole in the middle, you could actually fry those as well.
I've seen that, little donut holes. Yeah.
So you can see it's quite a soft dough. So what I can do is actually just put it onto the counter, and it's just easier to bring it together.
I'll move this out the way as well. All right, so I do have a trivia question for you, and I think that everybody's going to win this time around. The question is, Michael Jackson was a member of which family famous musical group before his solo career skyrocketed? Extra points if you can do a dance. Hey. I want you back.
Jackson 5.
Jackson 5. He was fantastic. Okay, here's the next question. What are the lyrics to his song Ben?
Ben, the two. Sorry. Ben, the two of us. You chose the most high-pitched song to sing.
I will tell you a fun fact. When I was about 8 years old, I did that song for a talent show in primary school.
Isn't it so beautiful?
It was very cute. My voice is broken since then, so I can't do that anymore. Okay, here's your next question. Which 1985 charity single, co-written by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie, was recorded to benefit famine relief in Ethiopia?
We Are the World?
Is it We Are the World? Ding, ding, ding. Extra points so you can sing it too.
We are the world.
Yes, we are.
We are the children.
Everybody now.
We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Carissa?
Inspiration.
Beautiful.
He was beautiful. Well done. Both of you are winners. Let's see how we make these donuts.
Okay, so we've got our dough here. You can see it's quite a shaggy dough, so you don't have to concern yourself with getting it too smooth. As long as the flour is nice and hydrated.
Right.
And then, so we could either roll them into balls or...
Here's a question. Could you fry it if you wanted that kind of donuts?
You could definitely...
You could.
You could definitely fry it. So I've got a cookie cutter. You could use a glass. So that gives you your circle. So you could also fry them like this. It's just a device.
Like a burger bun.
And then...
And how do you make the hole?
So, piping nozzle.
Oh my gosh, that's the most perfect donut ever.
And then, so that's your donut. And then, like I said, you could make the little mini ones with the smaller.
You could also make the donut holes.
And then, once they're done, I think you could take those out of the air fryer.
I got you.
The four that I managed to get from the leftover dough.
They do look really good.
Toss it in some cinnamon sugar.
First.
Yeah.
Okay. They're quite hot, so I'm just going
So remember, Zola said yesterday that you want to toss it in there when they're nice and warm, and that helps it adhere.
Yeah, she did say that.
And then we've actually got this beautiful microwave caramel sauce, which is super easy. It's cream, sugar, butter, vanilla in the microwave for 2 minutes. The recipe is on the website as well.
Beautiful.
Into the microwave, and then you just let that go for 2 minutes, and you get a beautiful caramel sauce which you could dip your donuts in.
Wow.
It's also such a beautiful thing to have in your pantry.
Could we maybe get like a fork or something, and then we can...
Or a spoon, okay.
Or a spoon. Or we could just drizzle it over. We'll put the donuts in here.
With the spoon on top, yes.
You get it. Oh, these actually look so delicious, Jay.
Thanks.
Well done.
You weren't feeling them in the beginning, eh?
You know what? If there's one thing about our relationship, I doubt before I believe. Okay, here we go.
Look at that.
Michael approved. Well, let's find out. Egan, would you like to taste and try?
I would love to taste.
Michael, be careful. They're a little bit hot.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Oh, we got a beautiful. You got a beautiful.
You've got a beautiful.
Got a beautiful. Well done. ExpressoShow.com is where you find it. Otherwise, whip out your phone's camera, put it over the screen, and the QR code will take you exactly to our Michael-approved balls. We love to see the donuts. They are so delicious. But now, though, let's get into the, of course, King of Pop that we are celebrating today. In the spotlight with a highly anticipated Michael, of course. Celebrities came out to play out in Joburg at the premiere, bringing the glitz and the glamour and the style with a whole lot of star power to celebrate one of the greatest performers, I'm saying the greatest performer besides Beyonce of all time. Our very own Chanley was on the red carpet, catching all the moments and, of course, catching up with the stars.
You're confident. You're strong. You're beautiful. You're the greatest of all time.
The red carpet is being transformed into a global stage. It is officially here. The highly anticipated Michael premiere, and the celebrities have come out into their numbers. They're dressed to impress, and they're here to celebrate the life, the legacy, and the music of one of the greatest performers of all time. Now, we know his iconic moves, his unforgettable music, and the king of pop. He's being reimagined for the new generation. And you know what, Feel Good fam? We've got our front row seats secured. We've got our popcorn, our drinks, our snacks, and all that's left to do is press play. My lovely couple, what is your first memory of Michael Jackson?
Woo! First memory of Michael was definitely Thriller. Definitely Thriller. I think that's when I was old enough to understand who Michael was, yeah, to be honest.
Okay, with him saying Thriller, would Thriller be your favorite Michael Jackson song, or is there a different one?
You Rock My World. That's my favorite song because I think you know how Michael was. Like when it comes to his music videos, they're so creative. Like you could tell that this is a superstar. And I was inspired by all his music videos, but You Rock My World, definitely.
My first memory of Michael Jackson
remember a cassette? Yes. My grandmother had a cassette of Michael Jackson's album. That's my first memory. It's so vivid. I remember it so vividly.
My first memory of Michael Jackson is the lean.
Oh, I get you. Okay, can you show it to us in 3, 2, 1? I mean, if Robot Boy's gonna do it, he's gonna do it exactly like Michael Jackson. If there's one thing that they have to hit in this movie, what must that one thing be?
Yeah, his performances, the dance moves, the rehearsals, the choreography, yes.
Can you do the dance moves for me?
I don't know, I just...
The moonwalk, Jerome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know, you gotta move this.
I think I'd like to know more of like how things were happening in his head, you know, because like we see the superstar, and yes, we've had glimpses of like kind of his thought process in different moments from like media and stuff, but I'd really like to see his authentic self. So let's hope.
What is your favorite song of Michael Jackson's?
Oh man, I always tell people let's heal the world.
What a beautiful song.
Make it a better place. I tried. Next time it's place.
What iconic moment has to be included in the film?
The Super Bowl. Just looking at the crowd, the Super Bowl has to be included. That's it.
And look, when Jason says it has to be included, Michael, it has to be included. Can you moonwalk out of here? 1, 2, 3, go. Without giving away too much, what can we expect?
You can expect an awesome performance from Michael's nephew Jafar, and just the incredible story of his life. There's going to be a lot of things that you didn't know that happened to him in his childhood. We're celebrating him more than anything, and I actually can't wait to watch it again.
Perfect pitch. I've never heard a voice quite like yours. I love my family, but I just want to do my own thing. You let your light shine.
Where do you want to go?
You'll see.
My Feel Good family, that is how we wrap it up tonight. And the truth is, some stories they fade and other stories they just echo. And tonight, we step foot into the rhythm of Michael Jackson's life, legacy, and music. What an absolutely incredible night tonight. They want you to watch the movie. But from me, here at the Michael premiere in Johannesburg, we're out of here.
Nanette, so little time with you, and we've got a lot of catching up to do, but I've got to ask you, do you have a favourite Michael song?
I do. It is probably Remember the Time. Do you remember?
I remember the time when you were on that manifestation station talking about this career that is now exploding around you. We are so proud of you, girl. What are you going to perform for us now?
Today, I am going to do 2 songs, Suddenly and Baggage, from my album, Painfully Happy.
Oh, because we are all painfully happy. We're all carrying a bit of baggage. Okay, we all do have that. We will open it up and delve in after this. We'll see you now.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
When Nanette comes round, she comes with a double play, 2 songs of her brand new album, and we are absolutely loving it for her and for you to kickstart this Friday and the weekend. It's Nanette with Suddenly.
Good morning, Expresso family. Wherever you are, if you're watching this one's for you. Now I could tell you to stay away from me, but that's just not what I wanted. That's not the truth I'm fronting. I'm up all night till dawn. I'm missing your touch, I'm missing your love so much. Oh, I wonder when did it all change? I wonder when did I feel this way? 'Cause suddenly I can't afford to lose you. Suddenly without you I'm so miserable. Sleeping on my own is so unusual. Suddenly I feel like you were makes a home. Damn, and don't you know, my baby, you don't need a reason to take me down. Don't need a reason to make you proud. Oh. So why do we deny it so bad? Trying to forget what we have, my love. You know we can't do that so fast. Can't just throw away what we have, my love. Let me keep running to you. 'Cause if I'm telling the truth, I wanna be with you. I don't like to lose my babe. And I know the attention has got you going. Oh, the way you looking at me got me knowing. I know you as curious as me, and I know that you wanna take the lead. So let me flip the script, let me show you how it is. Bend me over, I know you like when you handling. Oh, tell you the man again. I might be crazy, but I can't just be your best friend. Oh, no. No. There's a thin line between friends and what we are. You weren't that friendly when we was in the car, so oh, how do I let you go when my jealousy so vicious? Don't make me choose myself, that don't come with you, my baby. I let my loyalty go and drive me crazy. Suddenly I can't afford to lose you. Oh, suddenly without you I'm so miserable. Sleeping on my own is so unusual. Oh, suddenly I feel like you would make some home. Damn, my baby, don't you know? Oh, baby, you don't need a reason to take me down. Don't need a reason to make you proud of. So why do we deny it so bad? Trying to forget what we have, my love. Oh, you know we can't do that so fast. We can't just throw away what we have, my love. Let me keep running to you. Oh, 'cause if I'm telling the truth, my babe, I wanna be with you. I don't like to lose my babe.
Oh, I love it. I will say that it did remind me of a little bit of baggage that I'm carrying around. I'm not even going to ask you to inform what this song is about. In fact, maybe you will feel it. Ladies and gentlemen, one last performance from Nanette. It's Baggage.
If you do have any baggage, I need you to let it go right now. Before I start singing, let it go, okay? Thank you. I know that I gotta make a hard decision. It's never easy, but I reached my limit. And if I say the truth, I'm scared to have to lose you. But what do I do? What do I say when it's over? Who do I call when I'm so far from sober? What if letting you leave is wrong? But I'm stuck in this limbo with you. I can't say what caused it. One mistake too many, and the love we had, we lost it. Ooh, I need just one day away from you. Take my time forgetting you, and all these
another feel-good production.
I'm stuck in this limbo with you. I can say what caused it. One mistake too many, and the love we had, we lost it. Ooh, I need just one day away from you. Take my time, forgetting you. All these memories, it hurts to say we lost it. I don't need no more baggage singing. You know where the door is, but you won't grab it. Baby, I can't speak for me like you can do. No make believe, don't need no more, no more baggage. What do we need? No more baggage. Oh, I don't need it, baby. You ain't gonna leave me with this baggage. Oh no. Say you ain't gonna leave me with this. Say you ain't gonna leave me with this. Oh, no, 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 no.
Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, I hope you weren't expecting us to sing along, though. My goodness.
Your backup dances
I was
there.
going to say, you guys are some great backup dancers.
Well, look, we did bring in the best. We did bring in the best. Thank you
Of
all,
course.
Nanette. You're amazing. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, we love you. Have an amazing weekend and be safe. And go and watch Michael if you can, if you can't see him in person. Well done. We'll see you
see you
on Monday. Adios. Mwah. Well done.